Hey, 2Cold. I don't know if you're currently talking, but we can't hear you. Or is it just me, guys?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, so were y'all even hearing music playing or no? Hello?
Yeah, I was hearing the music. I was hearing the music playing before you tried
Okay,
talking.
so yeah, I don't know what's going on with my microphone, but y'all were hearing music playing earlier. Okay, so let's let me put my regular headphones in for the moment. All right, we got all three of our guests in the house, right? We could get this thing here started in a second, right? So before we get started, let's vibe out to the theme song that we always get the cookouts started with, okay? Oh shit, I done took the wrong headphones out. That we always get the cookout started with, okay? And I will try to fix this contraption, right? While I'm doing that. Xrpl ETF, if you could hit the request button as well so I can get you on up here, right? So if y'all could retweet the room out, let everybody know we are about to get started in just a few. We're going to play this one last song, and then we're going to start getting this thing going and underway, right? So let me get to the song that needs to be played. Where is it? Give me 2 seconds. All right, here we go. All right, all right. Here we go, here we go. Underway. Can y'all hear me now or no still? This fucking thing is, you know. 2Cold's Twitter space call, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut. You know the vibes. All while getting our learn on. We're all things XRPLs. What's up? Triangular trap tsunami. I'm in my lane. So many people, they plotting my fall. I got the power to see through it all. Hurricane, up in my chain. Baby on point when I walk through the mall. If I'm the hero, I'll answer the call. People change, you wanna change. I stay the same. I got the whole team lit. Everybody asking where I'm at. Even when it rain, I stay the same. Still like the feeling when I get it fit. Ain't fuck with the bullshit, I keep it legit. It started on Twitter, my crypto vision.
Saw this XR Doge, I was like, what is it? Saw 2Cold's face at the top, I was like, let's get it. And when I first heard her talk, I thought she was a nigga. She ended up being my nigga. I told her I was a musician, and I could make that XR Doge, whoa, a hit. And that's just what I did. Chillin' shit was lit. And every time my songs came on, she represent. Whoever needed help with XRP, she consent. She was the XR Doge ambassador for a minute. You know that every success story comes a friend that always turn their back, bro. Hoeing, bro, bitch, that's what they is.
I'm on my lane. So many people, they plotting my fall. I got the power to take the way off. Hurricane, up in my chain. Baby on point when I walk through the mall. If I'm the hero, I'll answer the call. People change, you wanna change? I stay the same. I got the whole team lit. Everybody asking where I'm at. Even when it rain, I stay the same. Still like the feeling when I get it fit. Ain't fuck with the bullshit, I keep it legit.
Xrp Ledger, shawty is a blessing. She'll bring hell to your ass, but she really came from heaven. Xrp reppin', yeah, we up like 7. She was out for 2 weeks, came back with a few treats. One of them was FKM, so we went back in. X sticks, limb for limb, surgically dissected, wiped out the infection. Warm up the grill, cookout, we resurrected. I'm talking Uncle Neil, X-rated, Becky Coin, the ocean's waving, Sonar Muse, Magneto, a bro ho get in my way, we letting off a torpedo. Triangular trapping so hard, I might rock a speedo. New York ranging to the west coast, just call me Revo. But I'm from the south side, new version of CeeLo. This is 2Cold's song, whoa, my people.
We a fan vibe on this ride, learning, laughing, and talking that shit. Not worried about no one else. I stay in my lane. I ain't worried about the numbers, the fortune, or the fame. Cause I ain't a lame. The sun big enough for everybody to shine. Just respect my shine when you see it's my time.
She ended up being my nigga. I told her I was a musician, and I could make that XR Doge, whoa, a hit. Xrp Ledger, shawty is a blessing. She'll bring hell to your ass, but she really came from heaven. And every time my songs came on, she represent. Whoever needed help with XRP, she consent. She was the XR Doge ambassador for a minute. You know that every success story comes a friend that always turn their back, bro. Hoeing, bro, bitch, that's what they is.
All right. How about that? Can y'all hear me now? Is that better? Hello?
On the soccer field.
Hello? Can y'all hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Got you loud and
Okay.
clear.
Yep. All right. So it was my mic connection or something. So, okay, as I said, we got all 3 of our guests in the house ready to go, right? It's still a bit early. Usually the crowd starts picking up after about 30 minutes to an hour after we get in here. That's why I like to throw it up at least 30 minutes ahead of time to give us some time to build it up and get started here, right? So, with that being said, I know it's a nice Sunday afternoon. It is the cookout. These things can last a bit of a long time, right? Because there is no time limit. This is not a shilling space, right? We don't want to be sold. We don't want you to hurry up and get through your as they call it, elevator pitch, right? We're not here for that. We really want to learn about your project, what it is. You can start from inspiration, whatever, right? You take your time and teach us about this project. Don't sell us your project, right? And when that conversation is done, we will open the floor up to all the community members to be able to ask any questions that may be on their mind, if they're already a part of your community, if they're just learning about it here, right, and hearing it for the first time. We open the floor up for any and everybody to be able to ask any questions that they want, right? So, with that being said, we've already started the vibe. We got this shit, we're getting ready to go. So, let's start this off with Xrpl ETS. Have y'all noticed that a lot of these projects are like tongue twister names? And myself included, right? Because I have the 2Cold Xrpl Cookout, right? And then I have it presents a lot of calls. That's the umbrella for a lot of my calls, right? It's under that umbrella, the 2Cold Xrpl Cookout presents. And then guess what? They're all fucking tongue twister titles, right? Because it's like has to keep of a cookout, right? Like neighborhood shit you would find in your neighborhood. That's what a cookout. The cross chain.
You broke off too cold.
Huh? Is that what you said?
You're breaking off a little bit there.
Oh man, see this shit.
Yeah, still breaking off.
All right, stop my rambling. I gotta like throw my equipment across the room or something to get it like working. So let's stop this rambling. And just so that y'all know, all projects that are here today, these three, Xrpl, ETF, Neefty IO, and Collecty Labs, they are all sponsoring giveaways today, right? So you can have your opportunity to win some prizes from all these projects, as well as 2Cold coin on top of it, right? Every winner that wins at these giveaways will also be getting 2Cold coin, right? I have my own project and I will throw some 2Cold coin in to match all the winners, okay? So I say all that to say this: while they're talking and while you're just sitting here kicking it, you might want to go and dig around and do some research, because the giveaways are due. In order to win, it is live trivia, okay? And we will get into more details about that. But in short, it is live trivia about the project that is sponsoring the giveaways and also the blockchain it's on. And we are at the lovely Xrpl Ledger, right? So you got to know some things about those two things in order to win. So with that being said, let's kick this thing off with Xrpl ETF. And if you haven't already, retweet the room out. Let everybody know we getting this Sunday afternoon started learning about these three projects on the Xrpl. So Xrpl ETF, my guy, go ahead and take it away. The mic is all yours.
All right, thanks so much for having us and hosting this space. So yeah, a good way to start, it would be the reason we decided to launch this project. And that was due to the founders and I being fairly well versed in cryptocurrency trading. We'd been involved in XRPL DEX trading for about 6 to 8 months prior to launching this project. And basically, we just saw a lot of people that really didn't know what they were doing they'd get burned by bad projects and rug pulls, and a lot of chasing those big green price bars moving up. So yeah, we thought that we could apply our expertise that we got from working in the financial world and our experience in crypto to launch this investment club where everyone who invests money in this, all those funds are used in a club portfolio that we use to generate XRP returns. All right. And yeah, so basically how the project works is we have a club wallet that you can monitor on our website using the app that shows what we're holding, what our trades are, basically what we're doing with the club portfolio, and then the profits that we make on that either get reinvested if it's in between the profit distributions, or we send out the profits proportionally to the token holders. And this is just a way to really diversify your XRPL token holdings without needing to do the research or anything like that. Going into it, you just need to know what we do with our project, how we balance our portfolio. And we also put out market reports and ways to learn about crypto, along with the other benefits of holding the token, which would be the profit distributions. But yeah, that's about all I got if we want to open it up to questions.
So that fast, huh? That is like a 1 minute pitch, right?
Yeah,
So,
sorry. I was actually going ahead and sending out our monthly holder rewards while I was talking there, so I was kind of distracted. But yeah, it's basically a way to get a diverse basket of tokens that are traded on the XRPL. If you really don't know what to look for in a cryptocurrency, we spend hours of research on every project we get into. We're pretty focused on XRPL utility tokens right now since XLS 20D is seeming like that could be another 6 to 8 months until that gets implemented at the minimum. But but yeah, we basically just do a lot of bottom fishing. We look for projects that have sold off a lot that are still in pretty good shape as far as their roadmap goes. And yeah, we just try to diversify in all the different cryptos we own. We own a lot of projects on the XRPL.
so what it sounds like is, so Extreme is doing the same kind of thing, right? From my
Yeah,
understanding.
they showed up a few months after we launched, and yeah, what they do is pretty similar, but we're more focused on having a diversified and risk averse approach to our portfolio, while theirs is more, investing in the popular meme coin type stuff, which is fine. We just manage our portfolio a little differently.
Okay, so, and you guys have your own coin?
Yes, the XRPL ETF token. And yeah, that token represents your proportional share of the club wallet. And I think the last profit distribution we did, it was paid at like 0.06 XRP per token held is what you got paid in XRP. And then we also do monthly rewards at a 5% annual rate that go out paid in the token.
So so I'm kind of confused on what so could you have created your project without a token, since you're investing everybody's XRP?
We
Couldn't you just have used XRP?
I suppose we could have, but it's a lot easier to manage with our own token as far as handling all the payments and everything. We can just use Strategy Engine or any airdrop tool to send out the profits. And it's easier to form a board that way where we can see who holds a lot of the tokens. So it was easy to get the board members that way. And just having our own token just makes the whole process a lot more seamless.
Okay, I have a question in the chat box. It says, is the website down? It looks like they're trying to get to the website and they cannot.
We are like today or tomorrow implementing our website V2. It might be down because of that right now. Let me send a quick message to our CTO to see what the issue is with that. But yeah, it could possibly be down real briefly before we get the updated version going.
Okay, and so while you're doing that, so you said you guys have financial financial work history, right? Working in the financial sector. So
Right.
how many team members is it? Are you guys doxed?
No, we don't. But if anyone asks us who we are, we're more than happy to let them know. We just don't put it out there because that opens up a lot of unnecessary legal risk. We do have the LLC set up and everything, but yeah, we'd be happy to provide credentials or doxing to anyone who asks us just on a person to person basis. But yeah, I personally am licensed with my Series 763 SIE and LAH, so I have been working in finance for 3 years now. And yeah, this project is just something I thought I could apply that to.
And so XRPL is okay. Somebody said the website is up and running. It looks like now. So probably refresh your page, Red Eye. Um, so so you guys are a registered business.
Yes, we are a registered LLC in Delaware.
Okay, and then so you guys are a investment club.
Right. And by doing that, we're exempted from any type of registration as an investment product, since all of the profits are equally distributed to the people that are members of the investment club, which is what the token is for. It's kind of a tokenized membership.
Okay, and anybody else down there got any questions? Y'all could come up here and start asking questions as well, right? Or there is a new feature. Okay, there is a text box, a chat box down in the right hand corner. If you guys cannot speak on the mic right now, you could type it in there. As you heard me, I'm looking at people type their questions in here, and I'm asking them over the air. If you cannot get to the mic right now, you can always use that option as well. Let's see what else. So you guys are registered. And so is everybody who is a part of the project as far as handling the finances, is everybody have their financial, I guess, license is what it's called?
Yeah, I'm the main person who manages the portfolio, but our VP works in the mortgage industry and he does a few trades, but the majority of the portfolio is managed by me.
Okay, so you guys are, I don't mean to sound rude, but basically you guys are kind of for lazy investors, right? Who don't want to do
Yeah,
their
I
own
mean,
research.
yeah, no, exactly. And even if you do want to do the research, there's just some things you need to learn. Like you can do all the research you want into a project, but if you aren't well versed in, what to look for, what's good, what's bad, you may still end up making the wrong decision. But yeah, it is for lazy investors that are looking for a steadier, safer way to invest in the XRPL without having to learn everything that comes with that.
So they just basically pay you to invest for them. So like a stockbroker.
Yeah, sort of to an extent. Yeah, yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. And so with this type of project, are you guys worried about like I guess securities issues type thing?
No, that's why whenever we registered the LLC, we made sure to get it clearly defined as a tokenized investment club. And as far as all the legislation that's been written, we're exempt from any type of securities registration. And if there were to be new financial regulations or laws put forward, we'd get grandfathered in or at least be given like a year or so to get everything in compliance. So we're not concerned about anything happening in that front that we couldn't easily deal with.
Okay. Nobody has questions. This is y'all irritate me when y'all don't have questions, right? Like y'all hear about these projects, you hear them talking, and it's like this is why people think I'm interviewing them, right? I'm not interviewing them, right? I've done my research and I've seen what I've wanted to see, right? I don't have questions wrote down. I've done, I haven't done deep dive research, right? But I've done enough research to be like, oh, okay, this is interesting enough. I want to hear more about it from the source's mouth, right? And now that we have them here, you have the opportunity to ask them any questions yourself as well, right? Even if you're just now learning about the project and hearing them speak, like there has to be some type of questions that you guys have, but you guys don't never like to ask. So I started away, and then when I be ready to move on to the next thing, then y'all want to come up here way afterwards, right? So again, if you have questions for XRPL ETF, come in here. Hit the request button or type it in the text box down there. So I have somebody in the chat box that says the website is still not working on their end. Other projects' websites are up and running now. So I don't I don't know, because I have
Let's
one
see.
that said it was up and running. Hold on, let me check. Let me try it on my end, right?
Yeah,
And see if it'll pull up.
I got it pulled up on my laptop right now. Yeah, both the website and the app extension for the portfolio tracker both working.
Website. Yeah, I got the website up on my end. Red Eye is pulling up on my end. So you might have to restart your phone maybe or something. Are you hitting the link tree or wait, did I hit that? Which, because I think I put a link up top. Okay, that link up top is the Summer of Relief report. Okay, so I guess that was a blog that I put on top of the Jumbotron. But if you go to their link tree and hit the website link in their link tree, it pulled up for me. Okay, I do got some questions in the chat box, and I have XBit Farms up here real quick. So let me ask this one. Do we need to lock away the tokens in a stake-like way and cannot pull it out, or is it rewards to any token holder?
It's rewards to any token holder. We do have a Stake X pool right now, which everyone knows is self-custody, like just token rewards for rolling snapshots. And yeah, so that's one way to get extra yield. But yeah, if you just hold the token, you will receive today's token holder rewards. And then the only thing we offer that is kind of locked up tokens are the bond NFTs that we have. And those pay a monthly interest rate that I'll be sending out later today. And then when they mature, they pay out the full token value.
Okay, so I hope that answers your question. So if you don't know about StakeX, I suggest you go research that project as well, right? Because a lot of projects do have rewards for their community in what they call staking, right? But we all know staking really doesn't exist on the XRPL. So it is all self-custody, and you can buy, sell, and do whatever at any time. The coins that stay in your wallet, and as XRPL ETF said, it is more of a rewards, right? It's not really staking. So next question I have in the text box is, how do the NFTs work for your project?
Yeah, so I got into that a little bit on the last question, but I'll just go ahead and do an example. If you bought the 100 token NFT that has a 1% monthly rate, you will be getting one XRPL Ledger ETF token per month. And then on this December 31st, that bond matures. So the payments stop on the interest, but you get paid out 100 tokens on the maturity date, which is December 31st. And then if you bought, say, 1,000 token one with the 2% monthly, you would be getting 20 tokens per month. And then on July 30th of next year, you will get paid out the full 1,000 tokens. And with the 3% at, let's say, 1,000, you'd get 30 a month. And then that will have its maturity date December 31st of next year.
Okay, does that answer your I hope that answers your NFT question, right? I mean, this chat box feature is cool, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sitting here because shit, it didn't have it a week ago. I know that for sure, right? I'm just sitting here looking at my computer, and I'm seeing the questions roll in right there. I see we got X. God, I can't talk. It's a tongue twister being on here, right? Hosting on the mic. I see we got XBit Farms. Do you got a question for XRPL ETF, my guy?
No, not at the moment. I just hopped in the space. I came in pretty late, so I have to do a little bit of research on their project to figure out what's going on. What was I gonna say? I will be able to talk about my project in a little bit when I get home. I know you invited me.
Nope. We talked the other day and we arranged a different date. Okay, we was talking last
Oh,
week.
okay.
You're
My bad.
early, my guy. You're early. You're way early. We're gonna bring you on because I put the promo out and everything already for this cookout. So you know, we definitely want to draw attention right to the projects that are guests. So you will be coming to another cookout as a featured guest. Okay.
Oh, all right. My bad. Sorry, I was just confused. I didn't know that you had multiple of these.
Yeah, no, every Sunday I host these, right? If you look back, I put the date and the time. Um, drive safe, drive safe. So in short, XBit Farms, they are a investment club, pretty much. Okay, you you buy their token, you get all token holders get rewards and for the investments that the project creators and team that they invest in for the club, and you will get rewards in that manner from the profits, and also you can stake your XRPL ETF coins on the StakeX platform. So that's in short what that's about.
Oh, so it's you guys are basically like a hedge fund.
Sort of. It's more like a REIT, if anyone knows what that is, like the real estate investment thing. But that's probably as close it's modeled after. But it's also similar to an ETF where it's just a broad basket of cryptos that we invest the project funds into.
Oh, all right. That's pretty cool. I dig it.
Okay. Any more questions for XRPL ETF? Again, remember, they are sponsoring a giveaway. They got 4 giveaways, giving away 25 XRPL ETF coins to each winner. Right? Is that right? 4 winners, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's correct.
Yeah, so and that will be a live trivia a little bit later, right? So about the project and as well as you know, Ripple XRP, Zum Wallet, or the XRPL toolkit, okay? So for each of these giveaways that are going to be held later on today by all of these projects who are sponsoring them, it is one winner has to answer 2 questions, okay? One about the project and one about the blockchain, okay? So that's how we do the giveaways here every single Sunday. So it's basically a fun way to earn while you learn type of situation, live and on the air. And it also helps ensure that these coins, or you know, some projects have thrown out NFTs, right? Because some are on Songbird Network as well, right, as the XRPL.
Yeah.
So some projects have thrown NFTs to winners, right? And also some projects have their NFTs on Sologenic under the XLS 14 deprecated protocol. But anyways, that's a whole different story. But some winners have won those NFTs as well, right? So yeah, and you don't have to buy anything, right? You just have to sit here and come answer some trivia questions and be interested enough in the project to want to do a little bit of research while you're here, right? And this helps ensure that we're putting these projects, coins or NFTs, into real people's hands and not bot or farmer accounts, right? And it's not just a, you know, follow me, follow the project type of thing, right? We want to make sure that the coins and NFTs are going into people's hands who are interested enough, that want it bad enough to do a little bit of research while they're here. You dig? So I see we got Optimus up here. So what is going on, my guy Optimus? You got a
Yeah,
question?
yeah, I've got a question. Yeah, good evening. What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? All the way in South Africa, my guy. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I guess I joined late. That was because I was doing something actually. So, I missed some part of this XRPL ETF presentation. But when I joined of recent, I heard him talking about NFTs. I thought they have like three NFTs, and I don't really get how the APY works. I heard him saying 1%, 2%, 3%, and he's talking about them getting the returns maybe at the end of a month or so. I don't know if you can just talk about. I'm really sorry about this, but I just want to get it. I want to understand it very well. So
Yeah, no problems at all. So yeah, the percentages on there are monthly. So if you want the APY, you can just multiply it by 12. So like the 1% bond is 12% yearly, the 2% is 24%, and the 3% is 36% annual. And you don't have to do anything once you buy them. Just make sure that you have our token trust line set, and we handle the monthly payments where we pay out the interest on those bonds at the monthly percentage of the face value at the end of every month. And we'll be sending those out later today, actually. And so, yeah, if you bought one that was like 250 tokens at 1%, you'll be getting 2.5 tokens per month for that. Or I'm sorry. Yeah.
okay, so what you're saying is that if I should buy NFT one with 1%, like with that has 1% APY, that will be multiplied by 12,
Right.
right?
So it'd be 12% over the whole year. Yep.
So and if I should get the NFT two, it will be 2 multiplied by 12, which is going to be 24, right?
Correct. And what changes between them is the maturity date. So the
Mm.
1% ones mature at the end of this December on the 31st, where we stop the monthly payments and just pay out the token amount on there. So if it's 100, you get paid out 100. 500, you get paid out 500. And then the 2% will be midsummer next year, July 30th of or June 30th, I mean, of next year. And then the 3% is the end of December next year.
Okay, no problem, no problem. And okay, yeah, can you hear me?
Yep.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can hear
okay,
you.
yeah,
Can you hear me?
yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so now my second question is so while I was making my research on your project, I saw something, or should I say, yeah, I saw 100,000 XRP or something like that. So I don't really understand it because I listened to something and you were saying something about you developing your portfolio to 100,000 XRP and all that. So your token, like how many of your token are in circulations, and I don't like, you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. So right now in circulation, we have, let me just check real quick what the data on XP market is. So right now, our circulating amount is about 230,000, and we have an issued supply of 1 million. And of the tokens that aren't circulating, those will be used to pay out the dividend and interest payments, or they can be used to raise XRP to grow the fund as well. But anytime that would happen, we would be making an announcement about it before it happened. So we wouldn't just sell the order book without letting people know. And then the 100,000 XRP is just our goal for to hit for the portfolio value by the end of this year. We've already about 4x'd the portfolio. We're a little bit below 40,000 XRP right now, but yeah, we're hoping our ambitious goal is to hit 100,000 XRP by the end of this year.
Yeah, hello, can you hear me?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Yeah, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I guess I missed something when you were talking. So you said the circulating supply is 230,000, right?
Right.
And you said the supply is 1 million, 1 million, sorry, 1 million.
Right, yeah, and none of those tokens are really doing anything right now. We use a very small amount to pay the monthly token holder rewards and the bond payment rewards. But the rest of those will be used at some point to raise more XRP for the club portfolio whenever we decide would be a good time to do that.
Okay, I understand you now.
All right,
All right.
perfect.
All right. Thank you for those questions, Optimus. I think you answered it, but maybe they didn't. They wanted to know how has the XRPL Ledger ETF portfolio performed so far?
Yeah, I just had it pulled up. Let me pull it up again real quick. But yeah, we started out with around 10,000 XRP, and right now it has us sitting at 38,000 XRP, and it's been as high as 44,000, and right after that we took the profit distribution of 5,000 XRP. But yeah, the portfolio has been doing pretty well. We've gotten lucky that the few projects we've bought have been already near their lows because almost all the XRPL tokens have sold off a lot this year. But hopefully we should be seeing some turnaround in some of these.
Okay, so in case you guys missed it, right? Xrpl ETF is an investment club, and he has a financial background and license. So, and they've taken the precautions. He said that they are not worried about project being deemed a securities because it is a investment club. There are NFTs involved as well with the project, and they are using the StakeX platform where you can reap rolling airdrop rewards if you put your XRPL ETF coin on that platform. So I think that about sums it up. Is there anybody else down there who has any questions for XRPL ETF? No? Going once? Going twice? Or you will forever hold your peace and not get to ever in your life ask them a question again live on the air. Um, all right. So since is there anything else you want to add before? Because I don't have no more requests coming in, and I have no more questions rolling in the chat box. Oh, I see Optimus. Go ahead, Optimus.
Yeah. Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah. So my question is I want to ask him if I read I did I heard or I read or something that I heard that there are 3 categories of NFT they have, right? Am I correct?
Yes, there's 3 different maturity dates, so 3 different percentages on each NFT. There's 1%, 2%, and 3% monthly.
Okay, yeah. If you don't mind, can you just call the names of the NFT? I have Zero Craft, or I don't know if I'm correct. I have Minecraft or something. I don't know if they are the ones who I. So Like the names of the NFT, I mean, do you know? Can you call it?
Yeah, we didn't really give them any specific names. It's just
Oh,
like NFT bond 500
oh,
2%.
oh, okay, okay. No problem, no problem. I just want to be clear about that. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
and
all,
then
that's all, that's all.
okay, speaking of the NFTs, so I wanted to know, since we're talking about the NFTs, are your NFTs on Sologenic right now, or are you waiting for XLS 20 uh, for your NFT?
No, they're live on Sologenic right now on our profile. We figured that waiting on XLS 20D could be a really long time, so just to get those funds raised, we decided to launch them on Sologenic.
Okay, and then are you guys going to be listing the NFTs anywhere else when XLS 20 does drop?
We might switch everything over to that to find an easier platform to list them on because Sologenic is honestly a little pricey as far as listing NFTs goes. So yeah, we would probably definitely look to put them on a different exchange once XLS 20D comes out.
All right, all right. Yeah, there are plenty of options out there, right? Sologenic will not be the only option for XLS 20 once XLS 20 drops, right?
Right.
You started beta testing any of the exchanges that are putting their beta test out on the DevNet right now?
No, we haven't had any chance to. Do you have any recommendations for ones that we could try out?
Yes, I do. You came right to the plug. Do you feel me? So,
Yeah.
you have NFT Masters. Comp is one. What the hell is going on? NFT Masters. Comp is Do y'all hear that? It's like weird. NFT Masters Com is one. Um, you have Radical X Exchange is another one that so both of them right now are live and you can test minting, buying, and selling on their DevNet. So if you go to their Twitter pages and look for the thread where they announced that they went live. Within the thread are instructions on how to go about using the platform, and it's for everybody, right? What the hell is it is not just for XRPL projects. It is for XRPL community. Period. Right. Any and everybody, all projects, all people. Right. Even if you're not a project, all of you guys can go and start testing out those two platforms that I know of for sure. I'm trying to think, is there another one that I know is in beta testing right now? But off the top of my head, those are the two that you want to look at. Radical X Exchange and NFT Master Com. Okay.
All right, perfect.
All right. And, they're both completely free to test and play with right now, right? And of course, you guys should, right? Because this is what we as a community want, right? We want marketplaces that are going to be functioning to the best of their ability. And they won't know what the best of their ability is if nobody is testing the platform, right? And telling them issues that they're running into on their side, or if it's not an easy user experience, and throwing out suggestions and this and that, just as far as being a consumer, and as well as projects minting on there as well, right? So I highly suggest y'all participate in these free XRPL activities. You dig what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm laying down? All right, all right. Do we have any more questions right now for XRPL ETF? And let's make it perfectly clear. if you have been in the stock market, you know what an ETF is. So is XRPL ETF a ETF? Like, let's make this perfectly clear while we got you right here and on this recorded line.
Right. It is. It is not. It is an investment club. ETF is just the name.
Okay, I do have a question coming up right now. We got who's this? BNT BTC News. Go ahead, my guy. BNT BTC News. You could go ahead and ask your question. You got to unmute your mic.
I don't have a question for now. I'm just listening.
Okay, so if you don't have a question, you don't need to hit the request button. So I'll drop you back down to listener. And when you do have a question, you can come on back up. So anybody else have a question right now? If not, we are gonna keep it rolling. So any last words? Oh, see, every time I do it, didn't I just tell you? Every time I do it, they want to start opening their mouth. Go ahead, Optimist. Go ahead. It's all yours.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. So my question is actually it's because I'm going through my research notes, so that's why I'm saying these things. So I saw in your this thing, white paper or light paper, I saw something like partnership with an XRP game made by our own CTO. So what are you trying to say there? Like, what partnership are you talking about there?
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
Yeah, I said when I was going through your light paper, so I saw something about you partnering with XRP game
Oh,
partnership with.
right. Yeah, that's not official, but yeah, that will be a pretty interesting little game that's going to be coming out here pretty soon that allows people to filter their airdrop lists more easier than, you know, a form or a bot captcha. Just have people go and play the game to get a white list on the airdrop.
Okay, no problem then. Thank you.
Okay. So I got a question DM to me. I guess they're arriving late because you did answer this, but apparently they weren't here. So they asked, "Are you doxxed? And don't you think ETF in your name is misleading?"
No, I don't think it's misleading because it's very clear on our Twitter profile and on our white paper that we're not an ETF. We chose the name because it's descriptive and provocative to an extent about really what it is we do. But yeah, we think the name is fine for now. But yeah, and then as far as doxing, we're not publicly doxed, but if anyone would like to know, we'd be more than happy to tell them. We just think that it adds an unnecessary layer of risk if we, you know, are publicly doxed.
Okay. Did another one roll in? No. Okay, so he was happy with that. He said thank you. And so we'll try this again. Anybody got any questions for XRPL ETF? Now is your time, right? And if not, right, as long as he's hanging around, right, because we do not require, right? There's no requirements. There's no requirements to stay the whole entire time. These things do last hours, but if he is here, and you do happen to come up with a question later on, and we're already on a different project, you can always come back up and ask, right? As long as he's in the room and he's able to ask, because I can't answer no questions about these projects, right? I'm learning just as you guys all are. And okay, so I had another one DM to me. What are the risks to investors?
Sure, just like there is with investing in any cryptocurrency project, there's a risk that the value of the portfolio goes down and the value of the token goes down in turn, and it's just a really poor investment return. It's not outside of the realm of possibility that everything goes to zero, including our project in this space. It most likely will not, but we have a contingency plan outlined if such a thing were ever to occur. But yeah, it bears the same risk as investing with any project.
Okay. Um, okay, I have another one. On their website, it says that the initial supply is 1 million coins. Will there be more tokens minted in the future? Are you guys black hole?
We are not currently black holed, and that's because we may in the future need to mint more, but we're really going to take these next couple months to really evaluate what our growth is looking like and if that'll ever be needed. And we could make the decision to black hole it at any time. It's not a difficult thing to do. We just like leaving it on black hole just in the off chance that we do need to issue more. But for at least the next year or two, there's probably 0% chance that we'll be issuing more since we have so much in reserve right now.
Okay, I got another one rolled in the DMs. How long have you guys dealt with crypto compared to your financial trading background?
Yeah, so I have dealt with crypto since about 2017, I think, when I was in college. And then after I graduated, I've been in finance. So 3 years in finance, about 5 or 6 years in crypto.
Okay. I like this, right? You guys are writing these questions in text box and DMing me. Okay. I respect it, right? Keep them coming, keep them rolling. This is what it's all about, right? Um, and I don't have any more rolling in, so let's try this for the 100th time. And nobody else has any questions right now. Um, XRPL eat up. Hold on, my DM just went off. Anybody else have any questions? If not, XRPL ETF, do you have any last word?
Yeah, just thank you for hosting the space, and thank you to everyone who asked questions. Thanks everyone for listening. We really enjoyed being able to talk about our project some here.
And thank you for coming and sharing the project and the information with us, as well as sponsoring the giveaway, right? We will be getting into those a little bit later, right? They are used for educational purposes and to help you guys find your guys's community, right? People who want to be involved in the project enough to do some research. So if you do have to go before we get done here, right? Which is completely understandable, right? Again, like I was saying, I want to thank you for coming and sharing and for sponsoring the giveaways, right? If you are not here when we get to the giveaway section, please know, as you see, the line is recorded. The giveaways will be done, and the winners will be paid out as soon as the cookout is over, right? That's how we usually run it down over here, and you will see it tweeted out as well. I will congratulate the winners of the live trivia. So thank you again, XRPL ETF. We truly appreciate it, right? From the XRPL community. Thank you for your time.
All right, thanks so much for having us.
No problemo. Okay.
So let's roll into the next crypto XRPL project that we have on deck right now, right? So we have Neefty IO. And if you haven't heard about Neefty.io, I suggest you do a little bit of research, right? Because I'm pretty sure they're going to talk more about it. But if you didn't know, they have received a Ripple grant.
You're almost done.
So
click the button in the bottom
might be
left to
something you want to
continue.
keep your eye on. You dig? So Neefty.io, let's go, my guy. Take it on away.
Well, thank you so much, 2Cold. I'll try my best. Thank you so much for hosting these. These are definitely very helpful for the community. I'll try my best to do it in a casual way. Not, I think we're all used to saying our elevator pitch. Sometimes we just go into default mode and just say our elevator pitch. But I'll try to do my best to keep it casual and be open about how Neefty came to be. If that's cool with you.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, right? We just vibing on a good old Sunday afternoon, right? Because this ain't we gonna get to some music, right? I'm not so antsy right now, so that's why I didn't play no music right now, right? I can sit for a little bit longer, but I'm pretty sure after you get done, we're gonna tap into some music. Then we'll roll on to Collecty Labs. Then we'll do probably some more music, and then roll into some giveaways, right? But this is like in a real life cookout, right? That's what you do. You get to a cookout with your family and friends. You hang out, you chit chat, you're vibing, listen to music. You're talking about funny shit. You're talking about real shit. You're talking about business. We all just kicking it, trying to learn from a friend in the Xrpl community about what it is they got going. And the difference from real world and being here is this is a community that is already involved in crypto, so you don't have to explain it from like beginning, right? Like you got people that are interested in crypto that want to hear about your project. So that's the difference here. So just think of it like that.
Yeah, sure. Awesome. So yeah, I'll start with the way Neefty started. It really started as a personal experience when I minted my first NFT. So I remember staying up late. It was a silent drop. You knew they had announced the date, but it was gonna happen within a 24-hour time frame of the drop. So you really didn't know when they were gonna enable the minting feature. So I spent over 24 hours awake. It ended up being more than 24 hours. I think I was awake for maybe like 30 or 32 hours. So it was kind of crazy. But it was my first minting. It was my first time minting an NFT. And I was so pumped immediately when I minted it. I was on the Discord, and almost minutes after we minted, people started posting links to basically ranking sites, NFT ranking sites. And initially I was super pumped. I was like, wow, my NFT, I guess I got lucky and got a pretty rare one. So I was super pumped. After that, more people started posting different links. And then eventually ended up being actually a pretty common one. So someone posted what the creators of the project said were the official rankings, and it ended up being a fairly common one. So I went from feeling ecstatic and feeling like, wow, I got a super rare one, to feeling like, oh no, I guess it was common. So it was like, okay, why did this happen? I became obsessed with understanding why there was such a big difference on the rankings from the very first time I saw my NFT being ranked to basically what became the official ranks. So yeah, I became obsessed with that, and then I spent the next few weeks really digging deep into the math, and originally wrote the first ranking algorithm for Neefty around within a week of learning how they worked and all the different ins and outs. And yeah, I did the algorithm, left it there, um, and just left it there for a while. Well, being involved in the Xrpl community and the Songbird community and Flare networks, eventually I started getting into NFTs on the Songbird network, and I saw that there was a need for ranking NFTs there, because what people were doing, they just had these spreadsheets which were unmaintainable and pretty hard to sift through. And then other people had created their own rarity charts on their own side. So it was kind of like you could see that it was the beginning of people trying to figure out how rare their NFTs were on Songbird. And I'm like, okay, I already have the algorithm to rank them. Let's just put up a site out there and let's put it live and see how people react to it. Well, people loved it. As soon as we put it out there, people started engaging with us. People really loved that there was an easy way to filter through their NFTs and quickly sort. So it was very well received since the very beginning. And yeah, then the rest is history. We just kept growing from there. More people started joining us. We were fortunate enough to rank some of the most popular collections on the Somber network. We made some key partnerships at the very beginning that allowed us to keep on growing. And yeah, we kept building. We still are building, and eventually, we knew we wanted to launch on the Xrpl as well. And when I saw the opportunity to apply to the Xrpl grants, I'm like, okay, let's give it a shot. We feel we have something that is going to be on the Xrpl as well. I don't see anybody tackling the problem right now, so I think we're in a pretty similar situation to what was going on Songbird on the Xrpl. So I'm like, okay, let's provide this service as well on the Xrpl. And yeah, the Ripple X thought it was a great idea too. And yeah, like 2Cold's said, we were receivers of the Wave 3 Ripple grants, and yeah, we're pretty excited about that. And yeah, we're just looking forward to continuing building and looking forward to keep adding values to the chains that we operate on.
That's dope, right? Because of all the projects I've come across, right, I haven't heard a project say that they're building a rarity platform, I guess a rarity checker platform, right, on the XRPL. So do you guys have a coin or no? Or what's going on with that? NFTs, you guys have your own NFTs? Like, tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so no, we don't have a coin, and we don't have any NFT collection for the moment. Whether that be something that we would look for in the future, maybe. But yeah, the answer is no, not at the moment.
Okay, and so more so, you guys are not an NFT project. You guys are a service on the XRP Ledger, is what it sounds like. So with the service, are you guys running on test dev net right now? Like the two platforms I used the two platforms I mentioned to XRPL ETF. Have you got in contact with them? And maybe if you haven't, I'm thinking that you guys could probably link up, and then the people and the projects who are testing it can maybe test the rarity rankings on the test NFTs they're doing right now. Is that possible?
Yeah, that's actually a great idea. So as soon as you mentioned them, I went ahead and followed them on Twitter. So yeah, if you can make that connection, that would be awesome. Because yeah, we're definitely looking to support XLS20 and whenever it goes live, and that's what we're building for. So yeah, if we're definitely need something to test against with the tools that we're building. So yeah, that's actually a really good idea. Thank you.
Okay, so since you already started following them, just everybody that I'm about to name right now, these projects I'm about to name, these marketplaces I'm about to name, you could just DM them, right, and tell them that I sent you, right, that, and go into your spiel, right, your project on XRPL, whatever, you run the rarities and you got the Ripple grant, and 2Cold's sent me. I was at the Cookout, and she said let's make some magic happen. So, but anyways, so you have NFT Masters.com, you got Radical X Exchange, you want to reach out to On Chain Whales. Okay, you also want to get a hold of Xrpl2, and that's TO, Xrpl2. Okay. You also want to reach out to the Xrpl Cafe. You might want to reach out to Clever Gallery, Mint NFT Official, and Xrpl Marketplace. Those are the marketplaces that I could think of off the top of my head, but the first two are the ones that I know that are in beta testing right now. I think Xrpl Marketplace is beta testing with projects, right? And has not opened it up for the whole entire community yet. And I think people who are involved in those projects, right, that are going to be using Xrpl Marketplace, I think that those projects have told their community, right, that they could go test and play with it, but I don't believe they made an announcement for the whole Xrpl community. So those are the ones I can think of off the top of my head.
Okay, yeah, thank you so much. I followed them all.
Okay, no problemo. Is there anybody else who has any questions? Because I mean, it sounds like so. I mean, because we haven't heard about. Yeah, I did. I mentioned NFT Mastercom. We haven't heard of a project such as this, right? And it sound. I mean, he's ahead of the curve, right? He sees the problem and he's already in the process. He's already tackling it, right? He already has a Ripple grant. Him and his team already have a Ripple grant. So, and they're not selling shit, right? Like this is something that us as XRPL NFT collectors, if you don't know, I mean, shit, you learned about it here, right? So you might want to spread the word out throughout the community that, this is going to be a project that, we can use to check the rarities on our NFTs when they go live. Also, Combat Kanga, get in touch with Combat Kanga because he has his own marketplace. And his is actually live right now too, right? You're able to pre-mint Combat Kangas and actually put them right back up for sale, right? Even though you pre-minted it and you see exactly which NFT you're getting, you can put that NFT right back up for sale if you don't like that one, right? So to get a hold of Combat Kanga and definitely tell him I sent you. I'm the ambassador for that project, and let him know that 2Cold sent you. Because I'm pretty sure he would like, and he's very techie, devy, and maybe you guys, I don't know, make some other type of magic happen. Who knows?
Yeah, awesome. Thank you.
No problem at all. I see we got Optimus. Go ahead, Optimus. Again, if you have any questions and you can't get to the mic, type it into the chat box right there in your right-hand corner or DM me and I will read it out loud over the air and get that question answered for you. So go ahead.
Hello, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can, but you might want to turn down your music a little bit.
Okay, yeah, I'm coming. Yeah.
No, your background is very loud, my guy. That for some reason these Twitter Spaces have like sonic ears, and you can like hear the littlest shit.
Yeah. Can you hear me clearly now?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah. Neefty, good evening from my
Good
side
evening.
here. Yeah. Your project is a nice one. It's a good project. So when I was going through the this thing this afternoon, I was like, maybe I didn't get the proper link to your website. So now I see that I got the link. So my question is, I don't really get, like, I understand the fact that this project is a project for ranking and rarity checking. Am I right?
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, and I just don't understand this thing about NFT, like the word ranking. I don't understand the meaning. That's my first question. And the second question is what is the relationship of your project with Songbird? Yeah, because I thought Songbird is a community, right?
Okay, let's grab the first question first, and then
Yeah.
we'll tackle the second question. Um, so yeah, I think so. Yeah, the when you talk about NFT rarities, it really depends on the lens in which you look at it. There are there are two algorithms which are the two most popular out there that are used for most collections. Like 99% of the collections follow one of these two algorithms, and then there are others too that are different, and there are some new ones that are beginning to pop up. But essentially, what it means is you ranked it through you analyze all the attributes and all the distribution of attributes of the different NFTs in a collection, and then depending on the algorithm that you're using, um, some of them are ranked higher or are considered more rare than others. I'll talk a little bit about the two more popular ones. For example, if we're saying that we're analyzing a collection from the point of view of statistical ranks, what statistical ranks are measured, they're measuring the independent probabilities of the NFT item getting those combined attributes. So when you say that an NFT is the most rare when viewing it through the statistical lens, what this is saying is that this NFT contains the least probable combination of the attributes in the whole collection. So it's defining rarity as basically the combination of this NFT were the least probable to happen across the whole collection. So that is one way to look at rarity. Um, then the second most popular second algorithm to in which people look at rarity is through what's called trade adjusted rarity score. And what this algorithm tried to do is, and there's a blog post out there that I encourage everyone who wants to understand more about these algorithms go out and read. It's from Rarity Tools. They were the creators of the whole rarity score method, which every ranking site out there ended up adopting as well. And in essence, what they realized that happens sometimes with statistical is that you'll get, for example, you'll get a rare trait, let's say a crown, and it was sometimes weird or it was sometimes not intuitive for people when they saw that an NFT with a crown was ranked below an NFT that had what appeared to be like a lot of common attributes. So with statistical, that is one of the downsides. You sometimes get NFTs that look to be more common, ranking higher just because their combined attributes are rare or are least probable. Whereas, so Rarity Score tried to say, okay, I'm gonna give a little bit more importance to individual traits and individual categories. And that's what it tried to say. It tried to create a way that's more intuitive to humans when they're looking at an NFT. But it's by no far perfect. It has its flaws as well. But yeah, I think did that answer your question?
Yeah. You tried. I think I will have to just make more research and try to get it more. So thank you. Yeah. So about the second question, your relationship with Songbird, please.
Yeah. Songbird was the first network that we launched on. There were the our where we went live. So yeah, our relationship with Songbird is they're the first network we supported, and then Xrpl is the second network we expanded to.
Okay, okay, no problem. Thanks.
Yep.
Thank you for that question, Optimus. I see we got Red Eye. Go ahead, Red Eye, my guy.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm just curious on how much the cost of the service is going to be. Is it going to be a membership, or is it per project that you want to look up? Is there going to be a list of projects? I'm just curious on that.
Sure. So we want to make it free for everyone that is using the site to look at the rarities. So everyone, we believe that everyone should be able to go and see the rarities for the different projects that we rank. And then we'll probably have a model where we currently have a model where we charge collection owners to get ranked on Neefty. So yeah, that is our business model right now. And yeah.
Awesome, cool. Thank you very much.
Yep, no problem.
So with that, so when you say, can y'all hear me? My freaking equipment's been tripping.
Yes, we can hear you.
So with that, when you say you charge, are you saying you charge the project or you charge us as consumers? I mean, us as NFT collectors.
No, we charge the projects. So yeah, we would charge the projects that want to get their collections ranked. A one-time payment, and yeah, and then everyone who visits Neefty can view the rarities after the collection is ranked.
Okay, so basically, it's another additional services that projects would want to get into if they want their community to know exactly how rare their NFTs are.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so us as collectors, right, we would be able to use the services free if the projects that we are involved in go and use Neefty services, and we could go check for complete.
Yes, that is correct. And then I should also mention that right now, we are looking to partner with some XRPL collections. So if you're a collection owner and you're if you want to get your collection ranked by Neefty, definitely reach out to us, because yeah, there'll probably be some incentives there for being one of the first XRPL projects that we rank. So yeah, definitely reach out to us if you have an NFT project and are interested in our service.
All right. So again, if you guys missed the highlight of Neefty.io, the highlight for me of Neefty.io is Ripple likes and appreciates what they're bringing to the XRPL, to the XRP Ledger, the XRPL, because they have been awarded a Ripple grant already in Wave 3. So understand what that means. They're not in the process. They're not in the running. They have already received the awards. Okay, so that means, in my eyes, that Ripple has spoken with them, done their extensive research on them and their project and what they're bringing, the innovation, right? Because it's not a creator fund that you got. You got the grant for the dev part of it, correct?
Yes, that is correct. It was the Xrpl grant, Wave 3.
So damn, my equipment's fucking up, so I gotta go to my headphones. So yeah, there it is there, right? And this is a service for us as a XRPL community, right? This is not a project selling us anything. The people that will be paying for this are the projects that would want to use this service for their NFT community to be able to check the rarity rates on their NFTs. So, and even though they don't have a coin, and even though they don't have their own NFTs, guess what Neefty has done, right? For being at the Cookout and learning about what we do here at the Cookout. Tell them about your giveaway, my guy, that you are sponsoring here today.
Sure. So yeah, as part of our giveaway, we will be giving initially we were gonna do one, but we're like, okay, we have two questions, might as well do two. So so we're gonna be giving away two Songbird NFTs that come from the X Whales project. Now even though they come from the X Whales project, there will be NFTs on the Songbird network, which is we have a shark NFT, and then we also have an SGB Xrp whales that we're going to be giving away. So those are going to be the two NFTs that we're going to be giving away. And yeah, if you're not familiar with them, you can look them up on Neefty.io and see their rankings there. There's the shark collection, and then there's the Xrp whales collection.
So in order to win that, if you do win it, you will need a Songbird wallet or a MetaMask wallet. Is that correct?
Yeah, that is correct. Yeah.
All right. So there it is there, right? So as I said earlier, this is all about learning and, helping us all learn about projects and the blockchains they're on, right? And which is Xrpl. That's what Sunday is all about, right? So in order to win, live trivia on the air. You gotta want it in order to win it. You dig? You gotta do a little bit of research in order to get what you want up in here, right? So you earn while you learn when you come to a cookout and participate in these trivia, live trivia giveaways, right? So, and again, on top of all of that, I do have my own coin called 2Cold coin. You can find out more about that in the link tree in my bio. All the winners at the giveaways every Sunday are also awarded 2Cold coin as well, right? I match all the sponsored giveaways and throw in 2Cold coin to all the winners as well. So, any more questions for our guys at Neefty? Neefty IO, right? If not, I have now gotten ants in my pants and I cannot sit still. I've been glued to this chair for over an hour, it feels like now, right? So with that, around this time, before we carry on and roll on to I'm waiting for it. Before we carry on and roll on to the next project, we are gonna take a little commercial break, right? If you guys never heard of this guy, he is XRP Lemmy. He is my right hand. Without him, the vibes, right, to keep this entertained and the energy up in here, him and Kamikaze, these the vibes would not be available without them, because they make what I like to call Red Eye, what you call it, blockchain, block hop, right? Crypto Red Eye has named it block hop, which is hip hop music, crypto hip hop music, right? And what they have kind of specialized in is making songs about and for projects on the Xrp Ledger, right? And not only that, they also make educational songs, right? That don't have to be about and for projects. They have there's a song called "Don't Get Rugged," which is kind of giving you education on how to prevent yourself from getting rugged by doing research. Lemmy has a song on the Zum wallet, giving instructions on how to use and activate the Zum wallet and some of the features in the Zum wallet. So their information is on top of the Jumbotron, along with I am a ambassador for 4 projects, which is Combat Kanga, X Parrot, X Bot, and Expectar. So on top of the Jumbotron is also the newest, most relevant information I feel is important for those 4 projects. If you want to take a look at those and also do your research, do some research on that. And anytime you catch me in the crypto streets, because I host plenty of space calls, right? Scheduled and unscheduled, and my schedule is also on top of the Jumbotron as well as pinned to my pinned tweet on my page. You can pop in at any time when we're just chilling and not on a recorded call, and I will gladly tell you anything you want to know about those 4 projects. I try not to use the cookout time for that, right? These are for the featured projects, but I also have to do my job as ambassador and get the information out there as much as possible, right? So I will use it about 2 minutes throughout the cookouts to let y'all know to go check them out and come back and ask me any and all questions, and we can get into those conversations. And with that being said, Lemmy, our guys Lemmy and Kamikaze have made songs for a couple of these projects, and some of you guys may not have heard them. So Combat Kanga, where is this damn song? Combat Kanga has a song, right? And they are going to be a video game as well. And they let me, okay. They are going to be, he's going to be using this song in the video game, the Combat Kanga song by Lemmy and Kamikaze. So here we go. Let's tap into that and catch some vibes, and we will be right back with Collecty Lab. Oh God, you gotta get it, bro. My computer is all kinds of fucked up right now. All right, well, we'll scratch the Combat Kanga song and let's go into an Xrpl song, okay? So Xrpl is also a project that I am ambassador for. The other song is Trippin', so I will be playing the Xrpl song.
X-Rain, real African drug. X-Pair entity is legit. Look at my chops like X-Chameleons whenever I'm buying that deal. X-Games, just know that we lit. Xrp, grown men and grown women. Xrpl, rainforest again. I feel like a kid. Playing in the dirt again, pipe. I'm just trying to do it like night. They trying to tear down our rainforest, and you know that stuff is not right. Obey my thirst, no Sprite. I do it for the love, not likes. Generational wealth over fame. X-Pair, X-Chameleon, make it X-Rain. We the indigenous people been living in tropical forests forever. We see it, we know that you clever. Living off the grid is much better. Don't care about your money, don't care about your items, don't care about your silly Berettas. We got our X-Pairs, we made it X-Rain, so gone with your silly vendettas. XRP don't need mining. Your own business, you need to go mind it. X-Paris, they see that we flying, but this whole industry so slimy. X-Rain, real African drug. X-Pair entity is legit. Look at my chops like X-Chameleons whenever I'm buying that deal. X-Games, just know that we lit. Xrp, grown men and grown women. Xrpl, rainforest again. I feel like a kid. Still the best preserved ecosystems that we have in our hemisphere. Let me make it real clear that my people been here. We not living in fear. We coming as we appear. Unapologetic real aesthetics, real use cases, real leverage. It's always gonna be this way. It's always gonna be this way. We gotta put a title on our lands today. For all the tomorrows and of course today. X-Paris, X-Chameleons, most importantly. X-Rain, real African drug. X-Pair entity is legit. Look at my chops like X-Chameleons whenever I'm buying that deal. X-Games, just know that we lit. Xrp, grown men and grown women. Xrpl, rainforest again. I feel like a kid.
This 2Cold, raw and uncut. You know the vibes. Stand for something or fall for anything. Xrpl Rainforest is bringing real use case, making it X-Rain with 5% NFT proceeds going to really help saving the trees. Partner with Rainforest USA X-Parrots and X-Chameleons coming through and really helping save the earth. How about you? How about you? Hey, and that right there is the X-Parrot song. So with that, we have our last and final. What is that? We have our last and final project for the cookout. Doesn't mean they are the least at all, right? Thank you for patiently waiting, Collecty Lab. We got Collecty Lab in the house. So let's go on ahead and roll into see what Collecty Lab is bringing to the XRPL. Go ahead, my guy. Take it away.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thank you, 2Cold, for this opportunity to come on stage and basically talk about our project, answer questions, and yeah, having a great time here. Thank you so much.
No problemo. This is what it's all about.
So we're basically Collecty Labs, and we are an NFT incubator company, and we just brought out our own native NFT collection called the X Genesis, and our first batch sold out on Wednesday. And our main goal is to create an environment in the metaverse for generational wealth builders and create our strong community where people can experience, you know, a great time and learn a lot and also, you know, gain a lot. So that's pretty much like the short answer to that question. And well, we are basically, you know, a short story. We started back in December, worked on this. Um, Initially, we wanted to launch on Ethereum because there was no, you know, smart contract integration ready on XRPL. But then, what?
No, I'm just playing. Go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, 100% agree. Like, our team, we're all XRP investors, but it wasn't until our community really said launch on XRPL because our community is like super XRP driven. So at the end, we basically decided let's launch on XRPL, and ever since, we're just having a great time and making, you know, great friendships with other projects and of course with our community. So we're growing slowly but steadily, and very happy about that. And we're a docs team, so in case someone wants to ask us, we're a docs team. You can check our website. We have great strategic advisors, and one of them is Coach JV. He runs the 3T Warrior Academy, a great guy and a big XRP believer. So definitely check it out. It's like he has an academy where I also work as a technical analyst. We're providing, you know, um, a lot of information about like market. We do market calls. We do coaching and health, mindset, all of that stuff. And what we believed in was community. It's all about community. And then we decided once we learned more about the NFTs, the NFT technology last year, we were like, hey, we should combine it. Our main goal is to create and build a good community, but then bringing them to the blockchain, digital ownership, and much more. It's just, you know, like the best thing ever in the 20th. Like, yeah. And like I would say after the pandemic, this is basically where we're heading. This is Web3. And so we realized so many rug pulls happened, so many scams happened on all blockchains. And so a lot of our people in the academy also felt like they hear it that NFTs are the future, but like anything they touch, it's a rug pull. So they are scared. And we realized, okay, we know our mission. We want to help people, educate people. And we thought, yes, NFTs are great and we truly believe it's the future. Why don't we help them identify good NFT projects? And why don't we create and incubate NFT projects, not only our own projects, but partner with great creators and great brands to bring them to the blockchain, build their tribes in the Web3 space, and give back to our people as well through our Genesis NFTs. So anyone who's holding at least one Genesis NFT will have the chance to receive whitelist spots first and much more. We're building virtual worlds where you can come and gain access into a different world with great experiences. Currently, we are working on Coach JV's personal NFT project as well. It's going to be, you know, um, a lot of work, and we're still working really hard in the background, and it's going to be insane because we are going to build the gym, the real gym, much better in the metaverse where people can come and attend seminars, attend live workouts, and much more, and like conferences. So, and of course in the future, gaming and all of that. These are all our dreams, and you can definitely check out our light paper. So it's like we have a lot of plans, but check out our light paper. Anything you'll find on the light paper is basically our promise. We're always planning and calculating before we promise something. So anything you see there is something we are certain we can do it. We don't overpromise. We're in fact super scared of overpromising. So if you ask us anything, we will always tell you, no matter what we tell you now. Definitely wait for an official announcement, because once we do an official announcement, that's a fact. That's something we promised. So yeah, 2Cold. That's pretty much it.
Okay. So upon listening, when you say you sold out on Monday, what did did you sell out of NFTs? Like, what did you sell out?
Yeah. So on Wednesday.
What did you launch and sell out?
Yep. Thank you for the question. So we launched basically we launch our tokens, the Genesis tokens. Currently, it's an IOU token. We're waiting for the XLS 20 update. And so currently, to make it super easy for everybody, we said owning one token will give you or make you eligible for a free mint in the future once the XLS 20 update comes out and we're ready to mint. And so basically, anyone who's owning a token after a snapshot, you'll be on the list. You can have a free mint, and anyone else who's gonna mint without owning a token has to, of course, you know um, mint for a certain price. But we just wanted to reward and get all the core members, our early supporters, actually to the team and make them, give them certain roles on Discord and integrate them to our ecosystem already. So we sold out. Initially planned 250. Our first batch was initially planned 250, but then we decided to make it 350 because we had whitelisted people. We had like so much going on in the academy as well. We were like, okay, let's sell 350, but that was it. We're gonna work. We didn't do any marketing, nothing. Basically, it's all about building relationships and really working with the community. And now, after selling out the first batch, we're just focusing on a great strategy and continuing to grow and grind. So our total supply is 6,009, and we issued 6,009 gen tokens, and the account is black hold, meaning we can issue more tokens. So you can check everything out. It's out there, and join our Discord app, obviously, because that's where the whole magic really is. And yeah.
Okay, so when you say free mint, right? Because some people may not know what that means. Is it one token equals one NFT or what?
Yes, exactly. Like one token equals one NFT.
Okay, so one gen token equals one NFT, IOU NFT for when XLS20 drops, right? So
Exactly.
that is what they are doing. So at this time, anybody who has any questions for Collecty Labs, go ahead, hit the request button or use the new feature right there in the corner. I really like it, right? I'm able to, I have the notifications up on my screen and I'm able to read the questions as they come in. So if you cannot speak right now and you would like to have a question answered, type it in the request box down there, and I will get your question asked over the air, and he will answer it. I see we got our guy Hawaiian up here. Go ahead, my guy. What's going on? Aloha, as you like to say when you get up here. What's going on?
Mahalo nui loa, aloha. I appreciate the time for me to come on up. And again, 2Cold, before we get into the questions with Collecty, thank you very much for hosting the cookouts and thank you for all the projects showing up, learning a lot about a lot of cool projects inbound. At the same time, like your research that you're doing is really helping the community. So thank you again for hosting us. Collecty, I'm really excited for your project. I saw that when it sold out super, super fast. I put a buy order in. I should have put more in there, but we wanted to make sure that the whole community was able to get involved. So I saw that it sold out in a blink of an eye, and you had a lot of people asking to get back in. So you guys are very generous and opened up more. And I'm going to ask you some questions. I see that Deadlock is down there and he can't speak. So this is my perfect opportunity to talk to you one-on-one without him interacting. So going into the 250 that was released, do we have a date when you guys will be dropping more or starting to market it or advertise out to the public so that more tokens will be out for sale?
Thank you so much, Hawaiian, and really appreciate it, literally, for asking good questions. So that clocks, I don't know if he's probably gonna kill me because too cold. The reason is I'm always releasing secrets that I'm not supposed to tell. That's why we have this thing going on Discord and on all Twitter Spaces. So yeah, so basically absolutely. About the next batch sale, I can tell you this is top secret. This is where I promise I'm not going to say, but we're definitely working on a great strategy now. We already planned for weeks, but now that we integrated our core members as well into our ecosystem, it is now even even clearer now that we instead of working 14 hours maybe a day, we now have to work 20 hours a day, and we're really working. August is going to be a very, very tough and challenging month for us, and you're going to hear more for sure. We're going to release a lot on Twitter and many Medium articles where we explain the next steps, and most likely every single step we make, we always care about transparency. Every single step and major steps, doesn't matter, will be announced on Discord under team updates, so we always take you with us, on that journey. And yeah, so for now we're having a lot of meetings, so the meetings didn't stop. We're still working and getting advice from Coach JV and our CFO Jeremy, and we're still having meetings. So probably even next week is going to be all about meetings. We're designing something special, which is going to last until end of September. And then we're going to sit down and have lots of meetings again. But for the next 2 months, expect a lot from us.
Awesome for that detailed question and answer right there. Next question I also had too is I'm reading briefly over the tier system of X amount of NFTs that you purchase or have. So you have a tier 1 through tier 4. Can you quickly just give me an overview of what tier is what and what they give me? Like, what is the benefit of having more Collecty NFTs in the future?
Yep. So the tier system is the most fun part of all. So anyone who's holding just one token is automatically tier 1. So with the tier 1, you can basically check out our Medium article as well, where it's listed that you're gonna receive a certain Discord role, and obviously you become part of the Collecty ecosystem, and if you're holding So basically, it's an access ticket, like the Gen token, and in the future, the Genesis NFT that you will hold is your ticket for pretty much all the utility we're going to bring out. And tier two is basically holding three, at least three tokens will give you another special Discord role, right? So actually, let me bring it up for you guys, just so you can see. I want to ping it if that's okay, too cold.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome, thank you so much. So let me bring it up real quick. We have so many posts. Literally need to find it now. But oh god, I found it. Okay, so here it is. Nice. Okay, so this is it. You guys can click on the Medium article and find out about it. So basically, tier one is your access ticket. So anyone who's holding at least one, you have access to everything, and especially can receive, whitelist spots from our future projects and or partnerships, or not even that. If we believe in a project, we see great value, and what we're going to do is, because we know we have a strong community and we know we have great investors, we're gonna reach out and ask for whitelist spots, or they are gonna approach us. But we have a great team of good NFT experts, and not only NFT people, but like fundamental investors in general. And we're going to vet the hell out of these projects and see if it's worth collaborating with them. And then, collect whitelist spots and offer them, or, do a little, raffle between our token holders. If we only receive 100, of course, not all will receive it. But, we're going to keep growing and building that ecosystem, but it's all about like helping our community receive good whitelist spots. And of course, the tier two is, if you hold three tokens, you will receive the Discord title Defender and a guarantee whitelist spot for the next upcoming project, uh, for Coach JV, which is going to be insane. So I can only tell you this, guys. We have multiple meetings, and we're working really hard on this. And if you know Coach AV is putting a lot of energy and love into something when he, creates something. And it's going to have a lot of great utilities, and it's going to be built on Xrpl. So I'm super bullish on that. And of course, Founders Edition Polo merch. And all I can tell you this about the merch is basically, guys, we are trying to build a brand. So we didn't bring out any kind of merch up until now because we're having meetings and calls. We want to have really good looking, really, great quality merch, and we're working on it. We're designing it. We're focusing on like custom designs, etc. Up until, once we have like prototypes, not custom designs, sorry, prototypes. And then once we are very satisfied with the quality and the design, we will definitely bring it out. So anyone who's holding three tokens will receive that merch. And we got tier three, which gives you the Discord title Professor. And if you're asking yourself, like, why Professor, and we got, um, these like weird names, it's because, we're a laboratory and we have a story. You can check out our very first Medium article. We have a story, because the NFT design is basically representing light and darkness of creation, the perfect balance in life, and that's what 6009 stands for. In numerology, you don't count the zeros; you have 6 and 9. Now, a lot of people might think 69 is something else, but 69 also means yin and yang and the perfect balance. So, in order to appreciate light, one must experience the darkness, right? And you can't have darkness without light, and light without darkness. And this is what we, bring up, and that's why we have the Professor, the Defender. All of them have a certain meaning in our ecosystem. So we actually have a story, and well, another thing, of course, if you're a tier four holder, congrats. You're actually like, you're crazy. You are crazy if you hold more than 10 tokens. And we're going to have a community vote very soon. We're going to actually collect all the tier 4 people holding more than 10 tokens, and we're going to have a nice private meeting where we talk about and discuss what name we should pick for them as a Discord role. And so I see a couple whales are already here. So you guys will definitely hear from us next week. And of course, you're getting a guaranteed whitelist spot for the next NFT project. And this is the best part, customized Genesis profile picture NFT, basically designed by our artists. So it's going to be in the Genesis style, just like, Deck Clocks is, should still be there. Deck Clocks has a great NFT basically, and so we're going to customize a great, good-looking Genesis style NFT for you guys. And of course, an exclusive invitation to be on the Non-Fungible Show. And guess what? The Non-Fungible Show is every Wednesday on the 3T Warrior Academy YouTube channel, where we basically try to look at things in a different light, bring projects or developers on stage, and discuss about the current state, and talk about like development and everything behind the scenes, all the challenges, because people all the time are just focused on price charts, are always focusing on news updates, or what should I buy, but they don't really try to learn the what's happening in the background, because all these projects are kind of, we're startups, and so most of them are doomed to fail, right? So you want to learn actually about the challenges, etc., so you have a better understanding, a better fundamental analysis for future investments. And this is all we do. We want to educate people, and that's why we designed this show for you guys. And yeah, anyone who's holding more than 10 and is automatically tier 4 is invited to the show. And we're gonna have host a great show where all of them come on stage and basically with us, and maybe with some other special guests, we have a great time live on YouTube. So that's pretty much it for now. Thank you, Hawan.
You're good. Sorry, 2Cold, if I'm asking so many questions. Just go ahead and kick me off if I start getting annoying.
Nah, you all good. This is what it's all about.
Awesome. So I saw a couple things because I do a lot of research on the projects I'm looking into. Before I start opening up my mouth, I want to make sure I have all my details going through, and just looking at the project and watching what's going on. Just noticing that 250 were dropped, another 100 were thrown out there for 350 total. And then looking at the decks on the buy and sell orders, you guys only have 4 being sold by the community. So that's telling me like right away, out of the 350, you guys have a strong community holding up right there, just showing me like if 350 are sold and only 4 of them are out there willing to be, almost say, scalped, thrown out there at a higher price to be sold, you got a community that's really backing you up because they see what they're holding, which intrigues me, saying, okay, what else am I getting into this? I know you guys are part of the Good Morning Crypto Show, with the 3-Tier Warrior Academy, with the gym, with the X Genesis. You guys have a lot in this building. Like, I'm looking at a building with many rooms, and each one of these rooms has an office, and you're just one of the offices and the many chambers I'm seeing. With Coach JV coming into this side, is that going to give us exclusive membership or some kind of perk or discount or something towards the academy itself?
Thank you so much for that feedback. To be honest, I really don't the last time I checked, Sologenic was, I guess, on Thursday, so it's been a couple days, right? So to be honest, first of all, we don't really care about the price chart, but you brought it up now, and I can only tell you that makes me happy, because that means we're really doing a great job. Because I'm telling you guys, back in March and April, we had calls with many marketing agencies. We thought this is the way, right? We thought this is how you do things. We talked to marketing agencies. Some people say, "Hey, we're charging that much." Some people that much, like crazy numbers or cheap numbers. It's all good. We thought marketing, that's what all do. But then, because we have Coach JV and Jeremy, these guys failed in the past, and now they have a very successful company. So of course, having them as strategic advisors is great, because you learn from them and you avoid these mistakes. We had Coach JV and Coach JV on one of these calls, and immediately, like, he asked important questions, and immediately he said, "These are junk posts." Like, most of them, what these agencies do, like, literally It's all just like the conventional marketing that you do to basically bring a lot of people. And we had a great hype in the markets. People wanted to flip really quick, but that's what we want to avoid. We really want to build a community. This is like the main reason why we do this, is building a real community. And if you see what Gary Vee said, right? Like all these NFT projects, etc. He said that they claim that they build a community within like 2 months, and they got like 20,000 people. But he says, dude, you just created a customer base. That's it. Building a community takes like like a lot of years. It took him like 15 years, he said, to build that strong community. And we know it's like super early for us. We're doing these baby steps, but we keep on building relationships, talking to people. And we're happy that they wanted to put their trust, like they wanted to trust us. They have faith in us and like in what we're doing. And that's probably the reason why they're not selling. They believe it's going to continue growing. And they're on the journey with us. And we always said this is a community driven project. So anytime we want to do something, we want to ask you to, or we want to do community votings as well. So we avoided all these marketing things, but I know marketing is important. We are going to do marketing for sure, but it's going to be with our rules. And we learned a lot. A lot of people got scammed, or these projects that did crazy with great hypes, all of them, almost all of them, floor prices crashed, or people don't care anymore. And it's a flop, but they did great in the bull run. So that's what we want to avoid. We want to actually, for us, the NFT project is just a utility to bring people in and to have a discussion, have a chat, and then, really build these strong bonds. And that's probably the reason. But I mean, it's been a couple days. Of course, it's a long-term journey. And that's probably the reason. And guys, one last thing I want to say is, because we're a community-driven project, our NFTs, what we promise to people on our light paper, our NFTs are actually also kind of like a gives you voting rights as well. So what does voting rights mean? Don't think of any kind of like a stock investor voting or something. Nope. It basically means whenever we design future projects, and you're gonna hear from us soon when we share some details about the JV NFTs. Um, you're gonna work with us, so we're gonna give you the opportunity to vote on certain things that we are developing, and you guys also can decide on the design. Should we go this way or that way? So we want your taste to be in that project as well. So this is why you're going to have the Gen token will have a governance utility as well. So it's going to be a governance token. So we're taking you like with us to a journey. But thank you so much, Wine.
Yeah, you good? Two more questions. Well, kind of three. Third one's coming through a community member. I'm gonna get the community member first. He's over in your Discord, and he's asking you right now. Can you go into, let's say, some of the information about bringing in the businesses, brands, and influencers into Web3, and what are the plans for doing this, and how will the community benefit?
Yep. Oh, you also asked about Coach JV, like discount, etc. Yeah, let me talk about that too in a minute. So the way we want to do it is, there are so many creators out there, guys. Like Coach JV is an influencer, and he knows how this game, runs, and he knows that so many influencers out there with millions of followers, they don't make any money because they have a lack of financial education. They don't know how to, you know, create actually a tribe. It's just, inflated numbers. Of course, they're doing something, but there is no call to action or something. They don't know how to run a business. So we actually want to help these creators with the help of JV, of course, through his new program called Uncommon 1%, where business owners or influencers are joining and actually learning and getting help from the 3T Academy, and how to scale a business, how to set up a real business. And so basically, we all together, we want to make sure that these creators can build their tribes. The reason why I'm saying tribes, by the way, I'm going to explain it, but we want to help them get to the blockchain, get on the blockchain, and into the metaverse, and disrupt the industry. And obviously, connect with their people and on a decentralized platform. So this is our goal long term. Currently, we already talk to some influencers, but again, just because that guy is an influencer doesn't mean we want to work with him. It has to be something that you, as a Genesis holder, for example, can also benefit from, or future people that are investing in. If we want to put our name on it, it has to have good utility. Otherwise, we don't want to partner or do anything, because we've seen so many influencers. They scammed or rug pulled people, even if they were only promoting that project. That project was a flop at the end. So this is what we're working on, and brands, of course, because we know this is the future. Getting into the Web3 space now is like creating a website or an online shop back in 2005. So we want to help them get their own NFTs with their own unique utilities. We had talks with someone, for example, in the e-commerce business, in a tea business, and he wanted to basically get to the blockchain, was sitting with us at the table and discussing like what kind of utility he can actually offer. And there are millions of ways. It's unlimited. So we're going to get in touch with these brands, with small businesses or big brands, and then eventually give whitelist spots to our people, because they will know, our clients will know, or let's say partners will know, that our community is the strongest on Xrpl and in the NFT space. And about that, with Coach JV's NFT, all I can tell you is, and this is our promise basically, with as we grow, as an ecosystem, as our ecosystem grows, let's say it that way, you as a Genesis holder will receive certain benefits from all these different projects. So be it whitelists, but even if you don't receive a whitelist spot, you will still receive some benefits, some utilities from what they are offering or promising to their communities. So if the 3T Warrior Academy metaverse is up and running, but you don't own a Warrior NFT, the name is still not revealed, they would kill me. But if you don't own one, you will still get and receive some benefits from that gym, that, or let's say from that university or academy in the metaverse. And yeah, so basically, if you collaborate with Bugatti in the future, you will still receive some kind of benefits. We will definitely sit down with them and discuss that, because we want our Genesis holders to receive a lot, as much as possible.
Okay, Salman. So hypothetically speaking, if you weren't working with a team that was putting in 20 hours a week, highly professional, holding Good Morning Crypto shows every weekday, didn't have former employees that worked from Chive and know how to do marketing and have a very business strategy, didn't have a team that was constantly on Discord giving away random surprises, keeping the involvement of the community. If you didn't have any of that and it was just you, and you could tell me one thing about the project that you could say as a secret, but nobody else would know, what would it be about the project?
Hey, you got me there, but nope, I can't tell you about that, man. I can't tell that. Too cold. Get this guy out of here. No, I'm kidding. So I'm sharing too many secrets. Last time when Deck Clocks or others weren't here, Bellino, for example, I see him. There is a guy. He's here, G Hop. He literally, you know, he knows how to talk to me. He knows how to like get some secrets out. So yeah, that's why Too Cold. Like you should take over now and ask the questions.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. I'll step on down. 2Cold. Thank you very much for the time. I appreciate it.
No problem, my guy, Hawaiian. So we got who did I bring up first? We got Cody. Go ahead, Cody.
Hi. So Salman, beyond being an NFT project, what does Collecty itself plan on bringing to help educate and prepare its community for present and future obstacles in the crypto space?
Thank you so much, Cody. So basically, my background is, I'm a huge crypto fan and a technical analyst at the 3T Academy, and it's all about generational wealth building. And what does that mean? Well, education. It all starts with education, and what we want to provide to you is different courses and a great environment where you can do networking and learn from other XRP fans, but also from, cross chain from other people. So, guys, if you join the Discord, we were actually planning to launch the first course for free, the news analysis course, on Wednesday. But because the few, let's say from Monday to Wednesday, it was like super hyped, and a lot of things happened on Discord. We were like, whoa, we should wait, because everybody's like, the main target, like main topic is the token launch. It's just too wild here. People are having issues or something. They still want to get one. They couldn't buy one, etc. We try to help them. We said, okay, let's wait. Let's build a little bit of hype, and then launch the news analysis course for free for everybody on Discord. So wait for it. It's going to actually drop in a couple days, but you need to be on Discord. So this is going to be like the first thing that's free for everybody. We're still going to work on bringing like free workshops and free courses for everybody, but then there's going to be, of course, like very specific important courses that we believe can really help people, obviously reserved for our Genesis holders. And so that's something we're working on. So fundamental analysis. Unfortunately, I see so much trash on Twitter where people promote or talk about like projects where they literally don't never ever read the white paper. So we're going to teach them how to read white papers. We're going to teach them how to actually analyze smart contracts and all of that, like the tokenomics. All of these are super important. And so we want to teach you how to do fundamental analysis so you can actually build the foundation for generational wealth. If you buy Shiba Inu just because everybody's talking about it, of course you can expect building generational wealth. Maybe you're going to become super rich of that investment. Maybe you're just lucky. But it's like, maybe you have that broke mindset. Maybe like money that comes super fast and leaves super fast. So we want to help you have that foundation ready. This is one thing. And then, of course, we're going to have a lot of seminars going on. This is like from different areas. We got great ties to M&A people, so that do mergers and acquisitions. They can come on stage and teach you actually the different way of making money through buying businesses with other people's money, and these kind of seminars. Or people from precious metals, or marketing, all of that as the areas, so that you have at least a little bit of knowledge, and maybe you kind of want to dive into one of these. So we were going to have that ready. We're going to host community events, IRL or digital, where you can just hang out with us and have fun. It doesn't have to be education only. We want to do lots of different events, and you guys see, like, every week consistently we do gaming events, etc., just to get in touch with you and learn you like even better, and just to have fun, because crypto shouldn't be about crypto only. It's like Web3 should be a place where you connect with like-minded people, and that's something we're working on. So it's basically, a community for everything. There was like something that I totally forgot to mention, Cody, but can't remember. Give me a second, maybe I can.
Was it a leak, like a spoiler, maybe?
No, it's not. No, it's not, Cody. But I see Bellino is raising his hand. 2Cold. Bellino is the co-founder of Collecty. Maybe he'd like to add something, if that's okay.
Yeah, hi
Yeah, it's
all.
all good, all good.
Hi. I'm listening for the last couple hours, so pretty interesting spaces. I just wanted to add something, but then G did scratch on the surface. So we had that question like, what's so special on Collecty and on the community stuff. So yes, we do have those educational stuff regarding like investments, generational wealth building, and leading right papers and project. So this is like really, really valuable information we are like giving out for free basically. And on top, we also had the discussion last week. So let's not say discussion, but just an idea with some of the community members. So they saw me hanging around in chat, and we like the talk about university education, and that those members would love to learn something, but they just don't have the freedom because they have to take care for a family, so they can't leave leave their job and go take a couple years off to visit the university, something like that. And then they, for example, asked me if I could like teach them some content creation stuff. And then we like started talking about that, because it's not easy for everyone in the same spot. So for example, people like who are like around 20, 25, 30 years old maybe, they are like thinking about working, earning money all the time, getting rich, for example. And people which are like a little older, or let's say a little more experienced and wise, they are talking about learning something, because they know that money is just a tool. It's not something which makes you happy per se. And those people we want to help fulfill those dreams, because if we teach people something they want to learn, they will obviously go do it, execute it, and earn money anyway. It could be investing, it could be a skill. So for us, it's just important to like listen to the community, and like Hawaiian could also kind of like show it, tell it to you guys too, that we are like taking a lot of critics and building on it. And then like there are some critic people asking like really critical questions in the chat, and instead of like deleting this question or just trying to hide it or kicking from the server or something like that, we are actually like giving an answer in front of every member. And then this guy is like seeing, okay, they're taking this serious. They're not just here for a quick buck. They are here to stay. And then this guy who was like super critical about the project starts getting involved. And then he is the one answering the question for us for the next critical guy. And then you can see this effect of spreading love, giving high frequency, and giving back to people for free, just without having any expectations. And those build the community. And then now you can see someone asks a question in the Discord chat, and even before I or someone else or the moderators can reply, there is already some community member who did like write a couple sentences. We have to find which information, and also explaining him like a tutorial what he has to do to achieve like something else he wanted. And it's just making me so proud that there are still good people out there in the internet. They are just ready to help other people without any expectations. And that's just our main goal in the community.
Okay. We got Michael up here. Go ahead, Michael.
Yeah, so I just got a question for Collecty. I was wondering, at any point in time, is there going to be a possibility to be able to stake our NFTs to be able to earn some type of reward for that, or no?
Thank you for the question, Michael. So these are all the things that we are. So basically, not for the NFT, but we are actually planning on launching a token. Actually, in the future, it's not on the light paper yet because we don't want to overpromise, and we don't want to bring out a token just to bring out a token, just like all other NFT projects. So we want real utility and real use case for that. But definitely, if we do so, just like common practice with tokens, you can stake them, etc. We are actually planning on doing something like that. However, it is like, this is unofficial what I'm saying. Wait for that update in the future, but we're definitely going to talk with our advisors and like also legal advisors to actually see if we can avoid all these legal issues, etc. So we want to make sure that we work with regulators together. And yeah, absolutely, why not? If that's what the community wants, we will give it to them. But we are going to work on real utility and real use case, and before that, it's everything I say now is going to be unofficial, of course.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Okay. Anybody else have any questions for Collecty Labs, right? I'm curious about the art, right? The art is unique and different. So is that 3D, 2D mixed with 3D? I don't know how you call it. A mix of 2D, 3D, like and how did that, like Collecty Labs, like how did you guys come up with that? Like, oh, you know what? Sorry, fuck that question. I have two questions that were DM'd to me. So the first one is, can you elaborate on the meaning of a incubator NFT? What is the difference between a normal NFT and one that is labeled incubator?
Oh, that's a very good question. So, because we are an NFT incubator, what we are actually going to do is we want to build projects, great NFTs with creators and brands. And because we see so much happened last year, so much greed hit the markets, and so many rug pulls and scams happened. We had one IRL event in Arizona in April, and many people asked literally the same thing: how can I identify good NFTs? And that was the main reason why we started this back in December. So basically, we want to create good projects where we definitely believe in it and see great value, and it is completely secure, and want to actually go out there and offer it to people if they want to invest in good projects. Here we are. And so the native NFT collection that we bring out, it's the Genesis collection. It's the very beginning of everything, and this is our basically the community that we're building and working on. And anyone who's holding a Genesis and is part of the ecosystem is going to have early access to all of that, so is going to receive whitelist spots and much more. And then our goal, like one of the many goals we promise to our people, is basically be present in the metaverse. So we want to actually take our community and bring it to the metaverse. And actually we want to build an ecosystem in the metaverse with all these creators and brands. So we're going to create and build great environments. We got an architect in our team. She's amazing, has a master's degree. And so we're going to build the craziest buildings in the metaverse, depending on, which metaverse. We're not going to build our own metaverse now. We want to actually use existing metaverses because they are all amazing, and it's just easier and better to spread the word and actually get in touch with other projects. And it's just um, like leveraging. And so you as a Genesis holder will have access to these different metaverses as well. So be it Coach AV is working with us. We're going to dedicate one of the metaverses to him. So it's going to be his metaverse, but powered by Collecty. And you as a Genesis holder, and Hawaiian asked that, you as a Genesis holder will receive certain benefits from that metaverse. Maybe not everything, because for that you would need to hold a Coach AV NFT, but still you're going to get at least something. And so that's our promise. So you're going to get a lot of different utilities. And the reason why you see a tube inside our NFT, like on our NFTs, is basically we want to actually spread the word and actually show you that we are an incubator and we are incubating something here. If you dive into the story of Genesis, check out the first Medium article. That's the story of Genesis. It's about light and darkness, right? It's about that generational wealth. And this is the main reason why we do this. So we're incubating this. It started in a lab basically, and from there it's going to go into many different things. So it's a 2D. Yep, it's a normal 2D NFT, but we're definitely going to have 3D assets. So these NFTs will eventually, like, you'll see them in the metaverse as well as a 3D asset. So that's going to be cool. But that's like one of the things that I wasn't supposed to tell. Anyways.
All right, so I think you answered it within it, but I don't think you touched specifically on it. So the second question was, will X Genesis holders have full or some access to coach to the JT Warrior Academy, the 3T Warrior Academy courses?
Yep. So we got the question about like if we can like have a tier 5, and if you're having a tier 5, like a certain amount of tokens, if we can get like like a free membership for the 3T Academy. But to tell you, to be honest, we're still working on this. We're gonna get in touch with Coach on this, of course. And see what we can do there, but definitely we can find a way to, get people sneak into the academy. So yeah, like but in the long run, yes, as a Genesis holder, like first of all, if you hold 3, you have a guaranteed whitelist spot. But if you just own 1, you will still receive certain benefits from the future metaverse project, that we're building for Coach AV and its and his academy.
All right, all right. Those are the questions that I have in mind. Oh, so yeah, so back to my question about the NFT. Did you answer that? Fuck, I forgot about the NFTs, the art, and how like 2D, 3D, how is
Yeah.
that created?
So I can also answer that. So maybe so the models, the art itself is 3D, so it's completely like drawn digitally from the scratch, and also like fully rendered. But the NFT itself will be a 2D image of that 3D model. But we also plan, that's not something like set in stone yet, but we also plan to making it accessible for the NFT owners, that they're also like able to get the actual 3D model of that specific NFT they're owning. But to say something about that, we have to wait for the XLS 20 update to see like what's even technically possible, and how we are like able from the technical side of stuff to like first of all promise something like that, and also uh, kind of like implement it. But that's what we have in mind. So, for example, if there will be any metaverse working with the Unreal Engine 5, which is also the engine we use for doing, for example, all of our trailers and teasers with the 3D art. So maybe if you check out our last Twitter post, you will see that we like built a digital cave where we present the bad. So when I say bad, I don't mean like good or bad. I mean evil NFTs. So we have light and darkness. So the dark themed NFTs where we showcase them. So you can imagine that if there will be a metaverse which like supports these kind of models, that you will be able to load in your NFT right into the metaverse. But like I said, to be able to say something like 100% promise and guarantee, we have to wait and see what will be the technical standards, what will be able and possible from the technical side of things for us to implement, and also like which format can I airdrop to my holders. So those are all of stuffs like this. Those are unknown factors. So that's the reason we like said, okay, let's start with a JPEG, but we will keep those 3D models. So as soon as someone like in the future just wants to add his NFT into a metaverse, they will be able to when there will be a technically possible solution for that. So that was a big answer for a short question, but yeah, you got it detailed.
Okay. And what was I had it on the tip of my tongue. I was about to ask. Oh, so you guys saying that you guys are not gonna build your own metaverse. Have you guys looked into the Verse X project?
We've seen like we sneaked in a little bit to see what they're doing, what Expector is doing, and we actually support and kind of believe in what they're doing, right? But it's it's too early to say anything before we can really have like a first touch. But we are like currently the reason why we're not building our own metaverse is because imagine there are like so many big metaverses and um, they're all established, and that Meta is coming in, Activision is coming in, all of them are building. And our main goal right now is to build a community and not, a metaverse. But what we want to do is build environments on existing metaverses. So could be Sandbox, could be Everdome, could be something on Xrpl, right? So we saw Ledger City, but we're still, hoping for like more details, and we want quality, of course. So for now, it's just like there are too many questions for us. We're gonna vet, and with our community together, we're gonna decide on certain metaverses. So the reason why I'm saying Sandbox, which is on Ethereum, and then Everdome on a different blockchain, etc. The reason for that is we believe in like the future is going to be cross-chain. We really believe XRPL is going to be one, not the one and only, but one of the big blockchains and to rule the world. However, for us, it's not about the blockchain. First of all, it's about the communities. And if you see the XRP community, it's by far the strongest community, no doubt, because we know we've been in we're dealing with a lawsuit case for a long, long time now, but you see the community is getting stronger and stronger. No one's giving up. So, a project or a blockchain doesn't matter, is only as good as its community. So, if we believe even Cardano is going to do great, Ethereum is going to do great because of the communities, and the numbers are growing and growing. So the future is going to be cross-chain or multi-chain, no doubt. All of these blockchains eventually will, communicate among each other. So that's why we want to, even for our clients in the future, if our clients, one of our clients, and there is someone, like someone, we're talking a little bit, he's planning to launch something on, okay, I'm not going to say the blockchain, so you might know, but like there are many different blockchains, right? You have AVAX, you have Binance Smart Chain, all of them. And so we want to help them get their tribes, their communities on that certain blockchain. And you as a Genesis holder, you as an XRPL fan will also have access to these blockchains to see that like you shouldn't have these you shouldn't just focus on one blockchain. This space is huge. It has so much opportunities, and it's all about building bridges and communicating. And there is maybe an ETH maxi and an XRP maxi, but if they came together and talked, they will actually see so many they would see so many similarities. Actually, it's all about generational wealth. We're here to make money. We're here to give, like, build a foundation for our future generations, right? This is why we're all here, and it's so much fun. So this is a win-win. So this is the reason why we want to leverage and use all these different environments, all these different metaverses to build a great environment where people can gain experiences. And so it could be a metaverse on XRPL, and then eventually, when the day comes where like our community is big and everybody's and it looks like we need our own metaverse for sure, with blockchain integration, all of that, then why not? We are open for everything. The future is bright.
Perfect. Where did she go? Oh my God, why did she leave? I was about to tell you to talk to Bex. Um, she is building um, for a lot of projects cross chain in Second Life, which is already an established metaverse. If in case you guys don't know, it is the first metaverse. It has been around for I think about 20 years, right? And I've learned this through her and her being a family member of the 2Cold space calls, right? So I was gonna point you to her direction, but she popped in and popped out. So you might want to get in touch with her, and her company is called Zone 6. So you can check those two pages out. I'll DM you those pages so that you can get in contact with her whenever you're ready for those conversations.
Thank you so much, 2Cold. Really appreciate it.
Anybody else got any questions or anything?
So, 2Cold, if it's okay, I don't know if Michael is still here. Oh, he's here. I don't know if he's still listening though. But I actually want to tell you guys something. So, about NFTs. Like, you can already use your NFTs as collateral. So imagine your NFT is going to be worth maybe 50,000. I mean, it's a free open market. It could be $50,000 worth, and you could use it as a collateral for a loan in the future. So this is so cool. Like, DeFi is amazing. And then imagine, who knows, maybe in the future you can really use your Genesis NFT or future or any NFT project as a collateral. Even on Xrpl, I believe it's going to happen, Flare network. So that's the future. The future is really bright. But then imagine something we didn't really touch on, which we promised, is um, basically augmented reality. Augmented reality, we truly believe that's the future. So, mixed reality is something we are experimenting. This is something we really want to work on. Bellino has actually um, wrote a thesis on augmented reality. So, augmented reality is going to be something we want to integrate. Imagine you can, in the future, place your NFTs on the wall, on a nice, fresh white wall, while you're streaming live on YouTube. And we're living in a digital world now. Maybe you're at work, home office, and you have to do a Zoom call. And just to flex, just to brag, I don't know. Some people, want to use that opportunity. You're going to be able in the future to place your NFTs on the wall. So this is something like augmented reality will be part of this. So your NFTs will have that augmented reality as well, like any Genesis holder in the future. And imagine if you have a live stream or a Zoom call with us, you will be able to place your NFT on the wall in the future. And, just you're going to have fun. Maybe you're proud of your NFT. Maybe you're holding a Bored Apes NFT or whatever it is, and you're super proud of it. Maybe you hold something that is, maybe a charity, right? And you're just proud to be part of that. It's going to be like a different way of prestige, showing off, etc. But maybe in a good way or a bad way, it's all up to you, of course, how you want to use that. But this is something like the least thing that we're or not only we, but we believe the market is going to go to. Innovation technology will go into that direction for sure. And of course, the virtual world where people can, on their phone or with their VR headset, you're going to be able to join the gym of Coach AV, or our own virtual world, the headquarter of Collecty, where we have our art gallery, and we also host different other projects where we have our own seminars and everything going on, our entertainment. And imagine you're going to reach it with your phone, or you're going to be able to log in through your computer or VR headset. There is already like a technology company that's working on AR glasses. So these are all opportunities, and you'll see all these NFT projects slowly going into that direction in the next couple of years. So it's super exciting, and obviously want to be part of that as well. So this is why this is like one of the things we promise on our roadmap. So definitely check out the light paper, and yeah, it's going to be a very, very fun time. 2Cold on Xrpl for sure. Oh, I can't hear you. I don't know if you guys can hear.
You cannot hear me? That
Oh,
better?
now I can. Now I can.
Okay. Um. Yeah. So Bex is a she dabbles with AI technology a lot. So she definitely might want to get into.
Hey, too cold. I think you're having a little technical difficulties with the mic. Sounds a little fuzzy and faded.
Okay, how's that? Is that better? Hello? Is that better?
A little better. Still faint. I mean, you could hear it, but not 100% how you were.
What
For
is
me, it's a
wrong with
little
my
quiet.
thing? There's something wrong with my piece of. Is that better?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And 2Cold, are you using like an external mic?
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff.
I love the voice effect. Can you do that again, please? That's so cool.
Wait, which one? I'm not even doing a voice effect right
No, like I think you did before, like for the
this one.
with-
You mean like
this one. Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah. I can't even hear myself in my headphones. That's supposed to. So, give me 2 seconds. Hold
Yeah,
on.
it's quiet again. It's quiet again. You cut off. I don't know, guys. Hawaiian, can you hear her?
That's a negative. Can't hear.
All right, so
Oh, now it's working. Yep.
yeah, I fucking took it completely off and now I'm back on my headphones. Okay, so now this fucking thing wants to work.
There we go. Is that better? Is that 100% better or no? Hello?
It is like super deep voice.
All right.
I'll take the ransoms. Just let
So
him go.
is that better? Okay, there we go.
That was someone from Anonymous.
Right. So fuck. I gotta I gotta fuck with this later. So with that, yeah,
Mike's acting up to go.
yeah. All right, yeah. This thing has took a shit. I don't know what has happened to my piece of equipment, but it is not working correctly right now. Um, so I was saying, yeah, Bex is somebody that you would want to get in touch with. She's playing with the Dolly AI stuff. She has early access to be a tester on that type of stuff. So, yeah, she's definitely somebody you would want to reach out to. I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
100% 2Cold. Thank you. And guys, we're open to partner pretty much with anyone and project, but only if that project or that partnership in general can really is valuable for our community, because we want to protect our community against like anything. So 100% we're vetting all the partnerships we do, and so just wanted to bring that up, guys. We highly value partnerships, great partnerships. So if you guys are open for a chat, definitely DM us. And thank you, 2Cold.
Yeah, no problem. So with that, does anybody else have any questions for Collecty Lab right now? Right? Now is your chance to ask questions. Otherwise, we're going to catch a vibe and start rolling into these giveaways. And speaking of giveaways, Collecty is also sponsoring a giveaway. So do you want to go ahead and share the giveaways you are sponsoring here today?
Thank you so much. So basically, guys, it's a tradition here on Xrpl Cookout with 2Cold, and we thought, why not? Let's just add a little spice to that, and want to give a little small giveaway for someone who can answer 2 questions about our project. Will receive 10 XRP and 10 XRP worth of Gen tokens. Sorry, and someone who can answer the question we designed for the Xrpl, just one question, will receive 5 XRP worth of Gen tokens. So it's going to be super easy, I guess, because I think people all the our audience here have listened to us. It's going to be super easy. So 2Cold. Here we go.
All right. So with that, before we hop into the giveaway section, we are going to jump into catching some vibes real quick by listening to some music, right? So here we go. We're going to hop into the Kanga song. Let me know if you guys can hear it, because this freaking piece of equipment is acting up. So let me know if you guys can hear it. Just open your mic and speak, or throw some emojis and just let me know. So here we go.
This time is different. This time we have a guest, and he shall help us find the next path.
There was a hushed silence as the elder spoke. Lee could feel himself becoming flushed. He was not used to all this attention, and before he could stop himself, he had screamed out over the elder. Why me?
And I roll tide like I'm from Bama. Houston Cougar if I slam a jammer. But I'm not Boule, combat kangaroo, yeah. I am Chris Brown, my haters Karuche. No Rihanna, beat him down, ASAP Rocky. Sub-Zero, Mortal Kombat, I'm cocky. I'm Steve Irwin on my excursion. My cold kangaroo, why they thinking it's Persian? The way the paw is hitting your jaw. My 1-inch punch got them in the crunch. My Kanga stats is really like that. They rocking their hat, but it's really no cap. Like a car with no tires, we land on flat. We put that Xrpl on the map. Kamikaze and 2Cold got my back. Tsunami the wave, triangle back, Kanga, wow. All that like Amanda show. Want your man, Randy, wow. Designer, panda now.
Hop in the scene like combat Kanga. Hop in the scene like combat. Hop in the scene like combat Kanga. You can't resist like MC Hammer.
It's 2Cold, raw and uncut. You know the vibes. If you're trying to catch a one-on-one fade, Combat Kanga coming through with the 1-inch punch. Bring your Joeys with you if you want a brawl. We'll catch you in the way of the paw video game all day.
We kicking it, plot is thickening, NFT game, man, we winning it. Short hands, but we be swinging them. Punchlines, yeah, they be feeling them. We are kangaroos in combat, stronger than koalas and wombats. Keep it cooler than Kangaroo Jack. Like a boomerang, we coming back. But the team is in it to win it though. Fighting against all of these dingoes. Winning house, my XP grow. Hop in the scene, fighting toe to toe. We in combat, we ain't no wannabes. Rocco's modern life, we ain't no wallabies. There's a difference in size and speed. Hop in the scene, so we're in the lead.
Going back, Kanga, wow. All that like Amanda show. Want your man, Randy, wow. Designer, panda now.
Hop in the scene like combat Kanga. Hop in the scene like combat. Hop in the scene like combat Kanga. You can't resist like
It
MC
has
Hammer.
been a long and interesting day. Kangaroo, you are no longer a stranger to us. I believe we can help you. But there is something we must do first. Travel with us on this path. Train us, teach us, and prove yourself when the time comes. Down at the ground beneath him, he desperately wanted to help his people, but he would be powerless on his own. He grabbed a fistful of dirt and squeezed it until his palm hurt. He slowly raised his head to the elder and gave a silent nod.
Hey, there we go. Can y'all hear me now? All right.
Yep, loud and clear, and that was a great break.
Right.
I loved it.
No,
I love
that's
your
not
music.
mine. That's right. Is the mastermind behind the music. So
I was literally dancing here and doing like sending emojis. But where can we find the music? Can we find it on YouTube or
yeah, he does
Spotify?
have a streaming platform. You could so his name is XRP Lemmy and Kamikaze. They are on top of the Jumbotron. I haven't put Kamikaze's info into my Linktree bio just yet. But XRP Lemmy's is in my Linktree bio as well. It's at the very bottom of my Linktree. You'll see where it says all things Lemmy on there. So, but their Twitter pages are on top of the Jumbotron, Kamikaze and XRP Lemmy. And also, if you are a project and you want a song done by our two talented guys, right? They are rather busy. I handle all the business dealings, so you can get a hold of me and we could talk business. And when you're ready to make something happen, Captain, I will let my guys know, and they can get a song pushed out for projects as well. And just like Collecty says here, they are careful with who they attach their names to and partnerships with. So are we as well, right? We don't just make songs for any and all projects, right? Because we do understand the value that it can bring to a project by helping, with promotion and hype and whatnot. And we definitely don't want none of our names attached to something that's just here to make a quick buck and take off somewhere, right? And then that music is gonna last forever. So just so you know. So yeah, definitely hit me up and we can talk if you guys do want a song. But with that being said, we can start rolling into making it rain right here at the Cookout, right? This is what a lot of people, they don't just hang around here for this, but I know it is a added bonus that they do appreciate after we've learned so much about projects on this good old Saturday. Kind of make it worthwhile, right? Giving up some of our time to learn, right? And then we get to earn some stuff, right? So on top of all the winners, like I was saying before, 2Cold, I will be throwing in 2Cold coin on top of all the winnings that will be won here today. So if you are a winner, make sure you have these two trust lines set up, the project you won for, and also 2Cold coin trust line, right? And you can find 2Cold coin trust line in a link tree in my bio. And all the trust lines for the projects should be on their Twitter page or website somewhere, right? And all their information is on top of the Jumbotron for you to easily get to those Twitter pages. For Neefty, IO giveaway, you will be getting in contact with Neefty IO, and you will be need to have a Songbird. A Songbird wallet, which is either a Bifrost wallet or a MetaMask wallet, right? Because you will be gifted a NFT. So he said he's going to give 2 away now instead of 1. He has left. I believe that's what I heard him say earlier. So I'm thinking I'm breaking. He gave me 2 questions, so I'm gonna break one. It's gonna go 1 for 1, right? So again, we have Collecty Labs, we have Neefty IO, and we also have Xrpl NFT, Xrpl ETF doing sponsoring giveaways today. So let us roll into this and start making it rain right here in the cookout, right? So let's start this thing off with XRPL ETF. Okay, since they have the most giveaways, they have 4. It will be 25 XRPLF coins a piece on top of 2Cold coin. So we're gonna rotate, okay? We're gonna go XRPL ETF, then we'll go to Neefty IO, and then we'll go to Collecty Labs. That is the order we will do the giveaways in. And because we have fast trigger finger guys and people who are frequent at these cookouts, they can surely sweep away these cookouts if they really wanted to. And they have done it, right? So we as a community have decided to have a time out kind of a period, right? Where if you win the giveaway, you will sit out the next giveaway and open the floor up for other people to have the opportunity to win. Now, if you take too long, because we have already been sitting here for hours, right? If it takes too long to get people to hit the request button or the correct answer be given, after a certain amount of time, a couple minutes, right, we will let the winner of the previous cookout jump back in the race and get back in there. But we try to make it fair and make it so that everybody can win, right? So let's start this off with XRPL ETF. Okay, so 2 questions, 2 answers. All right, Optimus, I am going to drop you down so that you can join the giveaway. All right. So the name of the game is first one to hit the request button and give the correct answers will be the winners. So let me get my piece of paper so I can write down the winners here, right? Make sure I got the right people paid out. All right, so here we go. 1 project question, 1 XRPL or XRP Ripple type question, right? So XRPL EFT questions. This is who we're going for first, all right? The first question is, what country just debuted a land registry on the XRPL? What country just debuted a land registry on the XRPL? And question number 2 is, what is the current issued supply of XRP Ledger ETF? What is the current issue supply of XRP Ledger ETF? Those are your 2 questions at hand, my guys. So come on, make it happen. Y'all can do it. I believe in you. Do you believe in you? See, this is the sweeper right here. This guy right here. He do not be fucking around. He understands the assignment every single weekend, even on Mondays, right? Or any of the other space calls that I do host throughout the week. He understands that when I make that post of featured guests and that there is an emoji of a gift box next to a project's name, that means there's going to be some trivia on that and you could win a giveaway. So what he does is he goes and does his research right ahead of time and he comes prepared and he's fucking like the Flash in here and he hits that request button very fucking fast. So Dominic is the Flash of the XRPL cookout. So what do you got, Dominic? What are your 2 answers?
Yeah, so I got here that Colombia integrated a digital land registry under XRPL, and then there are 1 million XRP Ledger ETF tokens that are issued.
Are you 100% sure about that? Is that your final answer?
Yeah, it's the initial supply.
Let's
Hell
go,
yeah, let's
right?
go.
Let's go. There we go. Dominic bringing it in for the first win of the day. Doing what he does, how he always does it, right? Dominic coming through. Y'all are moving like turtles. He has taken that away. XRPL, ETF winner. Okay, congratulations to you, Dominic. You know the rules, my guy. Sit right there. Do not touch nothing on my desk. If you do, I'm gonna smack your hand with my ruler. You hear me? Do not. And don't touch that apple right there in the corner either, right? Leave it alone. All right, here we go. We got but if they take too long, I'm releasing Dominic to the hounds. Okay, Dominic will be in the race if you guys take too long. All right, here we go. So the one question for Neefty IO is, what is Neefty? What is Neefty? That is your one question for Neefty IO. What is Neefty? There it is there. Do, 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 do. I need to have that on a button. Do I have that on a button? No, I do not. We got Optimus moving kind of fast. What do you got, Optimus? Optimus Prime. I am the Transformer Optimus Prime. Do you guys remember that? Man, not the movies. I grew up on the cartoon, like the OG shit. That was my shit. And He-Man. But anyways, go ahead, Optimus. What you got?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Yeah, Neefty is a platform where you check rarity and ranking of NFTs. Yeah.
Rarity
Rarity.
and ranking of NFTs. Where? Can you specify? I need a little bit more specifics.
Oh, I think it's a platform. It's a platform. What that's what I can just say about it. Platform where you can check the rarity.
I understand that, but I'm asking you where? Where?
Oh, where? Oh, I don't get it. I don't get your question now.
The blockchains. Where do they do
Okay.
these things?
Okay, yeah. On they have it on Songbird and also on XRPL.
There we go, right? So we want people to get all the information. So that is 100% correct, right? Neefty IO is a NFT ranking service on the Songbird Flare and XRPL networks. So congratulations to you, Optimus Prime. Let me write this name down, this Twitter handle. Make sure I get it to the right guy, right? So you are going to DM Neefty IO and let him know you are one of the winners. Okay. I do
Yeah.
not have the NFTs. You will get in contact with him, and also make sure you guys have your 2Co coin trust lines set up. So congratulations to you, Optimus Prime. You're gonna sit right there and you're gonna hang out. And if they take too long, you can get back in the race, right? If you do find it, just simply raise your hand and I'll come back to you if it is taking way too long for these people to find answers. So Collecty Labs said they're going to do 2 giveaways. So one question for this one as well, right? And I will go with, he gave me a couple of it. Okay. So, I like that one. What is the meaning behind the number 6009? What is the meaning behind the number 6009? Okay, that is your one question for Collecty Labs. All right. What is the meaning behind the number 6009? Oh, we got Cody right here. Cody, Dominic, you moved too slow. You moved like a turtle, Dominic. He sweeped it in on you. What do you got, Cody?
6009 is the yin and yang, the light and the dark.
All right, there we go. That is what I have here. 6009 represents yin and yang. After eliminating the zeros, our NFTs represent light and darkness, the perfect balance in life. That is what we got. And we have Cody, the winner. Let me write this down. XRP AIM. All right. So congratulations to you. And we Optimus, I'm gonna release you to the crowd so that you can jump back in the races. That was giveaway number 3 for Collecty Labs. Okay. You will also get in touch with Collecty Labs because they did not send me the stuff to pass out to the winners, so Collecty Labs will be handling that themselves. Okay, and also make sure you have 2Cold coin trust lines set up and you will get some of that as well. So here we go, back to Xrpl ETF. 2 questions, 2 answers for this 25 XRP Ledger ETF coins. Okay, so your first question is, what is Ripple's #1 project? What is Ripple's #1 project? And question number 2, how often do XRP Ledger ETF distribute profit? How often do XRP Ledger distribute profit? Those are your 2 questions. Oh, we got Optimus moving pretty fast. What you got, Optimus? Doop. Oh, he got rugged a little bit. So we got Optimus, and then we got Red Eye right behind Optimus. What you got, Optimus? Are you there? I think he's getting rugged. So we'll give him 5 seconds, right? I know he's in South Africa and they have connection problems, so we still want to give him a chance. He is getting rugged. He's trying to get up here. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You got 5 seconds, my guy. There you go. What do you got, Optimus? Yep, loud and clear.
Question. My network was rugging, so I couldn't.
Okay, the first question is, what is Ripple's #1 project? And question number 2 is, how often does XRP Ledger ETF distribute profit?
Okay, yeah. Ripple's first project is XRP, and I'm not sure of the answer. So the other question, the answer for the second question is their distribution is I think annually, yeah, 5% annually. So, and it's distributed across the months in a year.
Hell nah, that is nowhere near right at all. No, my guy. Get up out of here. Go do you some more research. That is not correct. So get up out of here. Red Eye, what do you got, my guy? What do you got?
All right. I think their #1 project is on-demand liquidity, and the distribution happens like once a month.
Get the fuck out of here. You know you just won that shit. Get out of here. I know you didn't even get out of here. I think it happens once a month. Yeah, that was a question. That wasn't conviction in your answer. Bye, and just your whole package is wrong. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Your whole package is wrong. Go do some more research. Again, what is Ripple's #1 project? And number 2 is how often does XRP Ledger distribute XRP Ledger ETF distribute profits? Those are your 2 questions. Come on, guys. Come on. You guys want me to keep the coins? I can keep them. You guys want me to keep them? Cool. That'll be cool. Come on, y'all. Y'all can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Nobody? Anybody? Somebody? Come on, man. Come on. Nobody? Y'all ain't really feeling that or something, huh? Come on, man. We're gonna be sitting here for 5 hours for this 2 questions. All right, look. Okay, here we go. I got Token Panda. I was about to fucking skip over the shit and come back to it later. What you got, Token Panda?
I'm gonna go with remittance corridors and 5% APY monthly. Yeah.
That's a question or an answer?
No, I was convinced myself. 5% APY monthly, and their #1 goal, or I guess product, would be remittance payments. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's shot.
That is not what I have here. So no, go back
Okay,
and do
adios.
some more research. Right? Yeah, get up out of here. Let me Google this, make sure he's fucking got the right answer right here too. What is Ripple's #1 project? What do I have here? See, I don't know. Maybe that's a little hard. All right, we'll come back to that. All right, we'll come back to XRPL ledger question. Okay. Actually, I'll not dumb it down. I'll skip over that double question, and I'll go to this. We'll do 1 question, 1 answer. What is the maturity on our 3% monthly bonds? What is the maturity on XRP Ledger ETFs monthly bonds? What is the maturity date on those 3% monthly bonds? That is for the XRPL ETF question. Oh, see, here comes Dominic. Y'all playing around. He ain't playing. We got Optimus right behind Dominic. What you got, Dominic?
Hello.
Yes,
Is it
sir.
1 question only?
Yeah, 1 question.
Okay.
What is the maturity on the 3% monthly bonds?
All right. I got 12/31/2023.
Hell yeah, let's go. Winner, winner, chicken motherfucking dinner. Yeah, you did that. Dominic be coming through, right? Dominic be coming through. So, Optimus, you are sitting that one out. XRPL ETF. Dominic came through with that win. Okay, so here we go with Neefty.io. The last giveaway for Neefty.io is, what is the name of the native XRPL NFT standard? What is the name of the native XRPL NFT standard? If you find the answer, Dominic, go ahead and raise your hand. We'll give it a little bit of time and let everybody have a chance. But if they take too long, we will come back to you. Ooh, we got Red Eye. Then we got Optimus behind that. All right. Go ahead, Red Eye. You're up first.
XLS 20.
Ooh. There we go. Right? There we go. Coming through like a champ. You feel me? Coming through like a champ. He's got the Neefty IO final giveaway. Okay. He's gonna sit up here and sit right there and don't touch nothing on my desk. We're gonna let Dominic get on down there. All right. We got the Collecty. Collecty is the last question as well, right? This is for 5 XRP worth of X Genesis coin, right? So the last question is going to be, what is the newest rippled version? What is the newest rippled version? And Red Eye, if you know the answer, raise your hand. We'll give it a little bit of time. And if nobody comes up in a timely manner, we will get to you. But we got Cody right here. We got Cody. So what you got, Cody? Go ahead, Cody. You're up.
I mean, I believe they just put out a new amendment. It was 19.2, 1.9.2. They skipped over the 0.1 and made an amendment of all three as 0.2.
Oh, you were about to fucking fuck up the church's money with that 19.2. Yeah, you better came correct. Hell yeah, let's go. Winner, winner, chicken motherfucking dinner. Yeah, you did that. All right. So the Collecty Labs giveaways is over. The Neefty IO's giveaway is over. So we still have 2 more giveaways. Excuse me, for the Xrp Ledger ETF project. Okay, we still got 2 more giveaways for that. We'll make it easy. And we'll just do one of one, all right? Because you guys, I think that question is a little too hard. But okay, so I'll give you 2 questions for this one, and we'll see if you can get it. What is the annual APY for Xrp Ledger ETF token? What is the annual APY for Xrp Ledger ETF token? And when was Ripple Pay started? When was Ripple Pay started? Those are your 2 questions. When was Ripple Pay started? You got 2 questions. We got Optimus. Go ahead. I didn't kick you back down. Cody won that last one, and then we have Dominic right behind you. Go ahead, Optimus. 2 questions, 2 answers.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first one, the answer for the first question is 5%.
Okay, and what do you got for the second one?
Sorry, can you come again with the second question? I forgot, please.
When was Ripple Pay started? Ripple Pay. When was that started? What year was that started?
Oh, I think 2012.
2012? Yeah, you know you fucked up.
I don't know that.
Hell, get up out of here. Go do you some more research or listen to what Dominic has to say, because he's about to come sweep this out of your hand. Go ahead, Dominic. What do you got?
Yeah, so sorry, Tuko, can you repeat the first question? I got wrong. Sorry about that.
It's all good. It's all good. What is the annual APY for XRP Ledger ETF token?
Alright. I
And
got 5%.
okay, and when was Ripple Pay started?
Okay, I got that the first payment protocol was in 2004.
He don't give y'all no chances, I'm telling y'all. He do not be coming to fuck around. Hell yeah, let's go. Winner, winner. Chicken motherfucking dinner.
Isn't it
Dominic
5%
does
a
it.
month?
No,
Yeah, that's
5% per year. You
yeah,
need to
the A
divide that by 12 for the
yeah.
monthly reward.
Yeah, the APY is 5% annual. That's what I got right here. What is the annual APY for their token? It is 5%. That's what him told me. Xrpl. Damn, it's a tongue twister on my tongue and trying to write the shit. All right, we got Cody back in the race. And Dominic, you're gonna sit right there. Last giveaway of the day. Last giveaway of the day. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The Xrpl was the first distributed ledger to support what kind of tokens? The Xrpl was the first distributed ledger to support what kind of tokens? And how often do we distribute profit? How often do we distribute profit? That is a XRP Ledger ETF questions. 2 questions, 2 answers. Why did my mic do that? That's weird. Mic fucked. Hello, hello. Oh my god, this is driving me crazy. My mic is fucked up. I have to like hold it
But
in
we
this weird position.
can hear you now.
Okay, thank you. Who is Red Eye Ruggin? I see him. Is he Ruggin? Let me see. Let me go out and come back in. My phone is tripping. Okay, here we go. We got Red Eye right here. What do you got, Red Eye, my guy? Last question of the day. Do you got the answer? Do you got the answers? What do you got? Bring it to the table. Red Eye, you're up. For red, dry eyes, try clear eyes.
Okay. Yeah. Fungible tokens, right? And once a month.
Get up out of here. You keep coming up here winging shit. Bye. Bye-bye. Okay, again, your 2 questions are, the XRPL was the first distributed ledger to support what kind of tokens, okay? And how often do we distribute profit? How often does XRP Ledger ETF distribute their profits? Patrick, he came in a little late, but he might sweep it away. Come on, Patrick. I know you probably got rugged. I got Cody up here as well. Give me a second, Cody. Patrick, he is known for having a little bit of rugging problems, so let's give him about 5 seconds to try to get back up here. Right, Patrick? Do. Pee pee poo poo is not here today to sweep it away like he do. His name is Pee pee poo poo. And when he comes in, he takes a doo-doo on all of you, 'cause he wins so much. All right, there we go. That was a cool 5 seconds. All right, here we go. There you go, Patrick. If you do not have it, we have Cody sitting right here. Go ahead.
Well,
Him or I?
oh, hey. So, the Xrp Ledger was the first one to deliver like IOU NFTs and things like that. And the XRP Ledger ETF, they pay out like once a month, I believe. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. No, that is not it. But it is good to hear your voice, my friend, and glad to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope everything is okie dokie artichokey with you. It has been a while. Cody, what do you got, my guy?
I mean, pretty sure it's just non-fungible tokens or IOUs for the first one, and the next one, like semi-annually.
So what does semi-annually mean? Break it down.
Well, I mean, it'd be twice per year.
There we go. Yeah, let's go. Winner, winner, chicken motherfucking dinner. Yeah, you did that. There we go. The XRP Ledger ETF distributes profit twice a year annually, okay? And yes, the XRPL is the first to is the first to support distributing IOU tokens. Okay, they are the first to do it. IOU NFTs, IOU tokens. Those are the two correct answers. So XRP AIM, oh fuck, has won the last and final giveaway of the day. Fuck, I can't write, man. This is a tongue, man. This paper looks crazy. I'm writing it how I'm like saying it, and it's like just all fucking fucked. It's a tongue twister, so it's just like all fucked up. But anyways, congratulations to all the winners in the house today. You guys have done that. You guys will all also be receiving 2Cold coin on top of all your winnings. So make sure you have that trust line set up as well. And also that you have your tip bot set up, right? Because that is how I pay out majority of the coins. I will be paying out the XRP Ledger ETF coins and 2Cold coins. Okay, Neefty IO. You will get in touch with them and DM them your Songbird wallet. Okay, and I will also DM them who the two winners are, and you will also get in touch. The two winners for Collecty Labs will also get in touch with Collecty Labs and let them know you won. And yeah, go ahead, Cody.
I don't have a tip bot. Do you just mind sending my ETF and 2Cold coin to Dominic?
You're gonna give it to Dominic?
Yeah.
Okay, there it is there. Yeah, I could do. Let me make sure I write this down. I mean, if you want them, I can send them to you still with the wallet, but majority I
That's all right.
tried
You
it.
can have it.
Okay, so we are gonna give this to Dominic. Wait, no, he won this one, Dominic, and then Dominic. Wait, oh, you said the 2Cold coin and the ETF coin. Okay. All right.
And the Collecty coin, the Gen token to Bellino, right, Cody? Was that right?
Yeah, I'll put a ticket in.
And the
I'm
okay.
I'm kidding. 2Cold. I'm kidding.
I'm like, huh? Okay. All right. So there it is there. So we have the winners and we still have Collecty in the house. So Collecty, any last word you would like to say before we head up out of here?
I just want to say thank you so much, 2Cold. You really, really help the whole like ecosystem here on XRPL.
It's too
Become a better
grown,
place.
uncut. Sorry about that. Go ahead. That was my bad. I was trying to shut it off and it ended up playing.
Oh, no worries, no worries. So all I was, by the way, can you guys hear me, or should I just go back to my?
Yep, we can hear
Okay.
you loud and clear.
All right, cool. So basically, all I want to say is we really enjoyed the Twitter Spaces, and what you're doing is amazing. All I can say is, um, please never stop raising awareness. You do a great job, and we highly appreciate that. And I see we also we had, we still have some members from our community here listening to this Twitter Spaces for a couple hours now. Like that means there is really value here on Twitter Spaces. Really, 2Cold, you're doing an amazing job, and we would love to be here more often with you. And you're really helping out. Like there are only a few people, I would say, really trying to raise awareness and make this place a better environment for everybody on XRPL. So thank you, thank you, thank you, and everybody who tuned in and listened to us, and to all other guest speakers here. Thank you so much. And if you wanna hang out with us, join our Discord. We're having a great time there. I promise. We have a great community. And 2Cold, you're also invited. Always, always. And in the future, when we have our virtual world ready, you're of course invited to hang out with us, and maybe we can have a digital tea or digital coffee. Would be great.
Oh yeah, sounds very interesting, and thank you very much for the kind words. I truly appreciate it. Right. Um, yeah, and I want to thank all of our guests who were here today, right, for sharing their projects. We had Nifty IO. Well, okay, let me go in order for the people that might listen back. We had XRP Ledger ETF come up first. We had Nifty IO come up right behind them, and then we had Collecty Labs closing out the cookout, right? So I definitely want to thank all three of the projects for coming and spending Sunday afternoon with us and sharing their projects with us, and for also sponsoring the live trivia giveaway, right? And again, congratulations to all the winners. And thank you to all you guys who are here spending your Sunday afternoon with us at the cookout, learning about these projects, right? This isn't for me personally, right? The fact that, like Collecty Lab said, there's new people here and that you guys have stuck it out pretty much for most of the call. Truly appreciate it, and you guys are welcome back at any time. I host a lot of shows throughout the week. My schedule is up top on the Jumbotron. It is also pinned to my page. Okay, it is the first tweet on my page. So I say all that to say this: tomorrow we have the 2Cold XRPL Cookout presents the Cross Chain Pub Crawl at 5 p.m. Eastern. That tweet will be coming out about an hour from now, right? I got to pay out these winners, and I will be putting out the tweet for the pub crawl, okay? So we are going to have three projects from three different blockchains. Today is the XRPL Cookout. Tomorrow we will have a project from the Sonberg Network. We will have a project from the Hedera Network, and we will also have a project from the XRPL Network, okay? And we will be learning about those projects as well as the blockchain, right? Because some of us are not well versed on other blockchains, and this is the community has asked me a while ago to see if I would start doing cross chain calls, and this will be, I think, the fifth or sixth one that I've done. So they also talk about the blockchain that they're on, why they picked it, and they educate us a little bit, right? We don't go into very, very much detail because, as you see, these things can last hours just talking about the project, right? And guess what? They're sponsoring live trivia giveaways there too. You feel me? So if you are new to those ecosystems, you will be able to possibly win some NFTs or some coins, whatever it is they're giving away, right? You will be able to win that and get yourself into that ecosystem, right? Just by learning. So keep your eyes out for the tweet that I will be putting out within the next hour or so, okay? And start doing your research on the projects that will be at the cross chain pub crawl tomorrow. So again, thank you guys very, very much. And we are gonna close this on out with the 2Cold coin song, right? Because hey, this is my fucking cookout, right? You know what I'm saying? And I got a coin, and if you don't know about it, we're gonna let you learn about it through the song. So here we go with the 2Cold coin song, and then we are gonna head up out of here. Again, thank you guys for spending the Sunday with me. Here we go from Lemmy and Kamikaze. You know the vibes. For now, the 2Cold XRPL Cookout presents the Thursday XRPL Wake and Bake Vibes and the Sunday XRPL Cookouts. But don't worry, because that's not all that's coming out.
My coin too cold. If you know, you know. My coin too cold. If you know, you know. My coin too cold. If you know, you know. First fan token on the XRPL. Whoa, whoa. 3 followers to 4,000. That's what I call moving mountains. You can't sip none of this juice. The liquid is too cold from my fountain. What she's accomplished so astounding. Carolina Panther, keep pounding. My manager, biggest fan. I'm media man, no Robert Townsend. My coin too cold. If you know, you know. My coin too cold. If you know, you know. My coin too cold. If you know, you know. First fan token on the XRPL. Whoa, whoa.
2CD, you know how deep, coming in clean. I'm with the team. Do your own research and you will redeem. You'll get the cream. XRP cheese, schooling you also get your books out. Team so froze, so be on the lookout. Education's never been so cool now. When 2Cold be having the cookouts, we get the bags full with nice packs. That's 2Cold coin, stacking some racks. No cap, always come with the facts. Learning the spaces and just relax. Keeping it cold. That's too cold, got that new flow. Fan token and we about to blow. Keeping it hot like your hands on the stove, yeah. And you can do what we do. Too cold and let me, yeah, that be the crew. And if too cold ain't doing your interview, then we don't really care about your interview. Haters be worried about what we gon' do. Do your own research and get an overview. Homie, this is really nothing. You do your research and you will never lose.
My coin too cold. If you know, you know. My coin too cold. If you know, you know. My coin too cold. If you know, you know. First fan token on the XRPL. Whoa, whoa. You know the vibes, triangular trapping, you know that's the tide. Not talking about cleaning your clothes, 500K coins is in the supply. When have we lie? Hit the website and go catch a vibe. It's very nice, the birds is gonna fly. You might get a job because she is hiring. Don't get fired like Trump. Kurt Franklin, you might get stung. She don't care about professionalism. She'll curse you out if you want. Why you thinking that it's a stunt? That 2Cold coin gon' pump. And we'll be on Xrpl, hearing that XL limit bump. My coin too cold. If you know, you know. My coin too cold. If you know, you know. My coin too cold. If you know, you know. First fan token on the XRPL. Whoa, whoa.
Instead of a Patreon sub, if you like what 2Cold does, get you some to show some support and love. Education is the key to grow the XRPL Cookout. Reaching other social media streams is the 2Cold XRPL Cookout streams. This 2Cold. All right. There we go. And we are gonna get up out of here. Thank you guys again for coming through and pulling up for the Sunday 2Cold XRPL Cookout. You guys have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And no matter what it is you're doing in these crypto streets, make sure you be safe and always DYOR. Never trust and always verify for yourself. You dig? All right, you guys, we are up out of here. The 2Cold Cookout is officially over. Catch y'all in the crypto streets. We gone.